So I have our new character today. We have a new character we're introducing. Yeah, I think you'll like him. I'll tell you his name when we start the little introduction. You don't know his name yet because you weren't here for pre-show, so you couldn't be. You missed out on the naming.
Well, that's fun. But so the name is
set, and I think you'll like it a lot.
Cool.
Our new character.
Nice.
He's a shithead. He's a real shit talker.
Literally a shithead.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So he'll be by later.
Perfect.
We're gonna have Trip Eisen on.
Nice.
And my cousin Christian is gonna jump on with us.
Nice.
I think he's in the waiting room now. He's probably sipping some wine in the waiting room. I don't know if he can hear us, but he's probably sipping a bottle of 1918 wine.
Something fancy.
Something really fancy.
Some honey wine, some mead.
My cousin's very fancy.
Nice. Okay.
He's a really good drummer too.
Right on.
He's like a machine. He's
like a mechanical drummer.
Yeah, he's like he can do Neil Peart. That's his name. Neil. All growing up, I thought it was Neil Peart, but it's actually Neil Peart.
Neil.
Nobody corrected me all those years. Nobody. They were like, Peart. He calls him Neil Peart.
Is that correct?
Peart.
Oh, all right. You're correct.
Peart. How dare you?
I didn't know that.
How dare you?
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and I didn't know he was autistic either.
Really?
Yeah, he wouldn't talk to people, and it wasn't like he was rude. He was just like,
that was his thing.
He couldn't talk to people.
He had a groove.
He had his own thing, and his bandmates knew all about it, and they dealt with it accordingly.
Cool.
They were tight. The three of them were really tight.
Right on. Yeah. Right on. Hey, you have to accommodate it.
Bring in the boss one, I'm gonna get mine. Go do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't tell me how you're off and down. When you're smiling in my face, but you play me like a clown, it's your fool bitch. So just step back, or I'm mad that when I come down straight. I thought you were my piece, but you play me out. Now I'm mad as hell, and I'm full of doubt. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty.
Don Julio.
Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with?
El Matador.
Let's roll. Back on the scene, it's time to get mean. I'm a lean revolution machine.
Hold on.
They stay, they sway. 1, 2, day is.
Hold on, Christian. I'm gonna add you to the stream.
Raise your fist and pump like this. Promises all the time. Don't cross the line, but you know it's right. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna?
I need a few minutes to do my streaming and my stuff here and play our theme song. But let me add Christian to the stream here. He's in the waiting room. There he is. There he is. Hold on a minute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, man? How are you, brother?
We can hear you.
Our cousin. It's our cousin. We have a very musical family.
And I still call him Pert, by the way. And I always will call him Pert.
Yeah.
But that's wrong, though.
Is it?
It is, but.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't ever remember anybody correcting him during an interview either, or him correcting anyone during an interview. So,
Well, that's because of he had autism, right? And so he wouldn't do that because he was, he had that issue.
I never heard that he was autistic.
Yeah, I didn't know that till after he died, and it was like a big secret, like that all his fans and friends kept from everybody. But he was kind of autistic, and he would be very shy around people. And I didn't know that about him.
Well, he was cool when I was with him. Like, we used to hang out all the time. So
nice. He taught you everything, right?
No, I'm totally full of shit. I've never met him.
Oh, you could have kept that going, bro.
Yeah, you
could have kept that going.
And by the way, I'm drinking wine.
There it is.
There it is. I knew it was back there. All right. Well, we have our own version of wine here. It's called medical cannabis. What do you got over there as far? Oh, let's do some pairing with. All right, what wine are you drinking? We're going to pair some cannabis with your wine right now.
Wine and weed.
Yeah, let's pair. Yeah. What are you drinking there? What's
fine fragrance?
What do you got?
It's a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh. So it's a deep red, very dry, right?
I don't use the term dry to define red wine, but okay, sure.
Okay. Really? Is that a thing?
It's my thing.
All right, what would you pair with a red wine? Obviously, red meat, right? Steak.
No, more red wine.
So, Mikey, what do you have over there that we could smoke?
I forgot my weed in the car.
All right, here, out of these two buds, here, you pick out what would go best with. There you go. That was given to me today by a stranger at the diner.
Really?
Who enjoys our work.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
What?
I just can't. I can't.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He's like, is Lefty, is that you? He's like, I thought you had those pot pants. I thought it had to be you. I'm like, yeah, it's me. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I got some weed for you. Wait, let me finish my breakfast. I'm like, what? And he gave me this big, huge bud. I'm like, wow, dude, thank you.
Right on.
Yeah, that was cool. So Christian, what's going on, bro? Cousin?
I got the Ranger game on in the background and just hanging out.
Well, hopefully they'll do better this year.
My new puppy here.
Very cute. Very cute. Yeah, Rangers, I hope they do well, but not as good as the Devils. That's all.
Oh, God, please. All right, I got to go.
I really don't care. I don't watch hockey that much anymore, but I did watch it last year a little bit. Playoffs. I watched the playoffs and stuff.
You got to watch the playoffs.
Yeah, got to watch the playoffs. Can't miss that. And this week for football is amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait for Dallas to win.
You know what? I'm in a quandary because I like the Giants, but I put money on Dallas to win back in the beginning of the season to win the whole thing. So I'm rooting for Dallas too, man, because they have a great line, great defensive line. I mean, they're going to win. They're huge.
Now they'll probably lose, but
now they'll lose because we're both like on. Yeah. So now, yeah, go Giants.
Well, they'll win if they play the Giants.
Oh man. You never know, because you know what I don't like is that these gambling houses have partnered with the NFL now.
Yeah, you hate that.
I don't like it because it creates I don't know. I just don't like it.
It creates a layer of gambling.
A layer of gambling. Layer of
tweaking.
Trust.
Yeah.
I lost some trust in the system.
Yeah, there's money involved.
Yeah. I mean, it only takes a couple of people to throw a game, like a long snapper. You pay a long snapper a couple of $100,000 to throw a game. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. No problem.
Well, it only took Brady to throw a game on the other night, didn't it?
Oh, man, that was terrible. That was awful.
I actually sound like I know what I'm talking about with football. I really don't watch it that much, but
I don't say that. We act like we're on the radio. We're all experts now. We're all professionals.
We live in this is the Facebook era. You are a professional at whatever you decide you want to talk about.
We're on the radio. Is this AM or FM?
This is anything you want to be on.
This is all M.
What?
All M.
Whatever we share it to. Apple. Do we do Apple yet? Are we on Apple?
I don't know how much cut do they want from it.
Everybody wants their cut.
Yeah.
Want to wet their beaks. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm really excited to hear your new project. We actually have work for you guys. We have a couple songs we want you guys to
These
do.
guys or you
guys? You guys. The secret project you're working on. I don't want to say anything yet, but you have a secret project. Well, we have a very public.
You just did.
Well, I didn't say what it was or who it was with, but we have a project called Sativa X where we do all pot songs. And it's Sativa Cross, but it so happens that a cross is also another X. So we're gonna kind of bite off that, and
it's more like a crooked T, right?
It works. It works though. We'll take it. Take it. Oh man. So Christian, how are we related? We're related through my grandma, right?
You know what? I've been meaning to contact you to ask you that because quite honestly, I don't know. Actually, my wife is sitting here. She probably knows better than me.
I do.
But it's like your grandmother was, I think, my grandfather's aunt. Oh, I just nailed it. Yeah.
Wait, that's it?
So Aunt Harriet was my grandfather's aunt. And I still can't figure that out. Like,
wait, my Uncle Steve.
Who?
My Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
Wait, your grandfather. Wait, who was your grandfather?
Well, you know my grandfather. I guess you consider him out. Wait, this is really a public forum we're talking about?
Well, okay. It doesn't. Listen, you can check all this out on the
you
page.
Guys want to see this rash I got real quick?
Yes.
No,
I'm just trying to figure it out because.
So I guess you called my grandfather Uncle Steve.
Yes.
So he is your grandmother's. Your grandmother is his aunt.
Oh wow!
But I don't even know like what side that is. Like, did she marry? She must.
Christian, his mother is a Carol Kochel.
Right.
Okay, so that means she married a Kochel.
Right. That means that his mother is Carol Kochel.
Kochel, and my grandmother was Kochel.
Carol married into the family, so Aunt Harriet could be. I can't believe we're having this conversation.
This is important stuff.
Mother.
Right.
So it's just.
But Aunt Harriet married a Kochel then, right?
Yeah.
Right. So Aunt Harriet married a Kochel, but which Kochel? Because my grandfather's brother, so here we go. So my grandfather's brother committed suicide. Apparently, he jumped off like a
Joseph.
Was it Joseph? Yeah. Okay. So you know more than me. Yeah. So apparently, so when my grandfather died, Kim found a letter, or my grandfather ended up admitting something on his deathbed or something, that he had a brother, which I thought it was Anthony. It wasn't Anthony? No, it was Anthony. It was Anthony. And Anthony was apparently like in the Navy or whatever, and he like jumped off a ship, like committed suicide. My grandfather never talked about it. So somehow your grandmother married into the family, I guess. But who she was married to on my side, I have no idea, because my grandfather had one brother and he killed himself. So yeah, Janine's saying maybe he had two.
My grandmother's sister was Helen Vanderbeck. I don't know if that means anything.
I didn't even know your grandmother had a sister.
I think that was her sister, and then there was and there was Ray and Fanny, but I don't know if that was your part of the family.
Is this a podcast or a therapy session?
Yeah, I'm
It's always therapy.
This is
we always have weekly therapy on Thursday.
This is good for me, so I'm enjoying this right now.
It is kind of funny because I actually wonder about it often, like how, because there's another side of the family too. Remember, oh my God, who had the big hair? Aunt Margie. You must have known her at some point, right?
Oh wow, Aunt Margie.
Aunt Margie and Uncle Mickey.
From where?
They Bayonne. They were down on what, First Street, like right across right on the water there.
Yeah. Okay.
And so she had two nephews, Tommy and Timmy. They were twins, or they are twins. And I always thought like we were related to them, but it's kind of the same thing. Like they married into the family, so it's like a loose relationship kind of thing. Which is cool, because if we ever really get mad at each other, it'll be easy to walk away. Like we won't.
Freaking family.
Like
crazy family.
Like it doesn't happen enough in our family, right?
Can't pick your family. Ho ho ho.
Yeah, you can.
You sure can.
People try.
Are you going Saturday to the gig, by the way?
I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I saw them in August in where the hell was that? Somewhere in Pennsylvania, Easton. They played outdoors at a venue in Easton.
Yeah, I saw you took pictures. They were nice pictures.
Yeah, I took a couple pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir. Here we go. We're gonna set up our new character soon. I don't know if we want to do it when Christian's on. You might never call in again. But never called in before, so it's okay. We have a new character we're introducing.
All right.
The shit talker. A real shit talker.
The world has plenty of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we needed a character. This show needed a puppet. If you could see here, this is like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And it's like we really kind of need a puppet to add to this thing. So I think we're gonna.
Yeah, this is a little piece of Bayonne. This is
49th and Avenue C.
Yep, one intersection up.
Oh yeah, that's the church.
Yeah,
That's that cool church where you had your grandmother's wake, right?
No, that's across the street. That's on St. Vinny's. That's the Jewish what's it called? The temple.
Oi.
Yeah. So we're fighting for a light on that corner, and we finally got it. They're actually installing it now. So as they install it, we're going to build it here.
Oh, so you're going to be responsible for more traffic in Bayonne. Good for you.
We brought this whole set to the council meeting and played a song for them.
Are you guys actually in the same room where is that an actual physical display I'm looking at? Or
Yes, this is right in front of us.
Yeah.
That's why we're playing with
like
cars.
like the end of Back to the Future kind of thing. I'm waiting to see the little.
See, we can move the cars and we can shoot the cars back and forth to each other.
I'm passing him a joint with the truck right now.
88 miles per hour.
The joint and the smokestack.
It's a Trumper truck. Oh, I have flags for you for the Trumper truck, by the way.
Where's Trip? Is he trying to be fashionably late?
Yeah, you know how these rock stars are.
No, I don't.
He says I got practice at 8 p.m. Okay, so call in. What are you doing?
To me, that sounds like he's not going to join. Like
I'm just going to call. I'm going to call him. I'm just going to call him. Let's hope my phone works.
You're going to call him on his flip phone?
On his Trip phone?
Yeah, I was going to say that too. Yeah, the Trip flip.
Let's see. Hold on, Trip. I'm trying to get you. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Damn. Hold on. This thing never works when I need it to work. I want Christian to hear this. So I got to get this thing working. Hold on. Hold on, Trip. It pisses me off. It works sometimes, and then it doesn't work.
No, it mostly never works.
See, listen, you hear it, right?
Yep,
I
hear it.
That's all right. I can hear it. But sometimes it just doesn't work. Oh, it's working. It's working.
Coming your way.
I got you.
Yo, Trip.
Yo, dude.
Yo, what up, Trip?
What up, man?
Not much.
I actually have Christian on the screen with us here. He's on the podcast on the on StreamYard.
Oh, cool.
Can you guys hear each other?
I can hear him.
Hello.
Nice. I've been asking Christian to work with you for years because I said Christian's amazing, and every time you had a drum issue, I'm like, hey, my cousin. I was in his ear about my cousin. So he finally called him after all these years. I'm glad he did.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
Anybody who can play Neil Peart to a T is good.
Yes,
it's Peart. Trip, you say Peart, right? Peart.
Right. Neil Peart, or I can play Alex Leifson or Jetty Lee.
Jetty Le.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. But, as a kid, I liked Gene Simons.
Jenny Simons.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Nice, man. So which band do you have practice with tonight? You're in like 10 bands now.
Yeah, I got 3 projects, but tonight's Face Without Fear.
Nice.
And we are Yeah, we're just working on stuff for the show. The show's on Saturday.
Right. Where's your show at? Down in Jackson?
Yeah, Jackson, New Jersey, at the Cavern.
At the Cavern.
Yeah, Cavern is a club it's been open since COVID. It was a club that was kind of open. It was like a place that people could play during all the COVID stuff, and they had certain rules they followed, but they were allowed to stay open, and there was a lot of people to be able to play, and it was pretty cool. So now it kind of took off, and the club's kind of generated some interest. It's pretty cool. So that's what we're playing on Saturday.
Right on.
Yeah, dude.
I heard Edsel Dope's going to be there.
No, he just texted me. He can't make it.
Oh, he can't make it now?
Me, he's like,
oh.
Yeah, he said he can't make it now.
Oh.
He's doing research. He's doing some research on how to steal songs.
Those rock stars are so fickle sometimes.
Yeah.
Didn't he buy a ticket? He bought a ticket. Who did he give the ticket to?
At least he got. No, it doesn't matter. At least the ticket's bought.
Thanks, Edsel.
Yep. But yeah, we're jamming tonight. We're working on a couple new songs, but we're playing. There's one song we're playing that we haven't really played much, called "Leave Us Alone." It's a really cool song. It's been kicking around for a while. We're doing at the show.
I know that one. Dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
dun,
you know
dun,
that song.
dun,
Yeah.
dun. Yes.
Yeah, it kind of took a break, and then we just resurrected it. Me and Dante
Yes.
kind of like crafted the song, and it was 3 different singers worked on it. Andy, who Andy Santagata.
Santagata. Yes.
Yeah, Andy Santagata, and then this
Amazing.
other singer, Leo. Is a guy I worked with for a while.
I remember Leo. He showed up with a big
Remember
effects
Leo?
box. Yeah, he had a big effects
Yeah.
box. It was amazing.
Leo, and I can't remember his last name, but he was awesome. And then Kenny Mantis, my singer, the three guys had 3 different ideas, and me and Dante just combined the ideas and we melded them together in the studio, and it just how it turned out. It sounds awesome.
Nice.
And Dave Weekly actually helped me finish it off too. He contributed to it.
Well, once you get
So
Dave
it's
Weekly, forget about it.
Yeah, it's like, he just put some finishing touches on the song, and so it's a pretty cool collaboration between 3 vocalists and me and Weekly.
Weekly's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So
Man.
So what is the way that you start writing a song? Like, do you have a song in your head first, or do you start just working on it with other people? Like, how do you start writing songs nowadays?
Well, yeah, basically now we're just collaborating. We throw in ideas back. Every song has a different origin point. Like even in Static X, there's songs that were traditionally my demos and Wayne put vocals to them, just like I did in Dope. But some songs just come together. We have an idea, and the whole band is there jamming, and it just all of a sudden comes together, and it's just amazing. So like every song has a different kind of origin point. And with Face Without Fear, like the songs, each one has a unique story. So just like I said, Leave Us Alone has been kicking around. That song started by my ex-wife, Annie, who right?
Yep.
And she listened to some of my music. She goes, I really like that one. And she picked that song out. And I said, all right, I'm going to develop this. And that's how it started. I might not have picked that song out except for her liking it. So that's how that started. She picked it out, and she loved it. And I started to have Leo work on it, and went from there. But the idea, the song's idea, which is basically Leave Us Alone, which is kind of hands-off, kind of libertarian idea of like, get the government off our backs, right? That's the idea of the song. And Leo is Russian, so he came from Russia, so he wrote the lyrics with the sense of being stuck in communist Russia, and it's like, leave us alone. His part of the lyric is talking about the old Soviet Union or Russia, like leave us alone, and we're waiting in lines for things, and it's just terrible. And like the lyric goes, maybe leave us alone, like maybe try leaving us alone and let us pursue our own interests, the American dream. It's like so it's like the song started off by a real Russian writing the lyrics, and we kind of took it from there. So Andy wrote some stuff, and Weekly helped me. So the song just came together. It's a real group effort, But it's not a group effort by the band. It's a group effort by people who aren't even in the band. Sort of, it's interesting. But the music is all I wrote the guitar riffs. I wrote the beats and stuff. But yeah, that's interesting how that song came together.
With the blood of communist.
Right, but there's a very interesting story about the song "Road to Hell," which ended up on the Static X album, and they changed the name of it. But now it evolved into "My Parasite," which is a song that we Face Without Fear does. So it was an original song that got split in half, and then half went to Static X and half went to Face Without Fear. And it's kind of interesting. The final product is called "My Parasite" by Face Without Fear, and Static X is "My Destruction." So it's kind of an interesting, like the songs kind of, had an origin point. It's kind of cool. But that's how it is. All songs have a different, it's almost like a person, a unique character and development and everything else. It's not all formulaic like Judas Priest. It's all Halford does the lyrics and the two guitar players write the music, right?
That guy's like a riff machine.
Yeah. It's amazing. Like AC/DC too, like the two guitar players and the singer. Judas Priest, the two guitar players and the singer. But hey, it works. They had how many albums like that? But it's fun. Like I like how Kiss wrote songs years ago. Kiss was like, this guy can write this song, this guy can write it, and the other guy can sing it. This guy can write it, this guy can sing it, or two different people write a song together. Kiss had a real, like, very unique, interesting way of, working songs and outside writers combining with the band members. It's cool. And we do a song that you co-wrote with me. Remember?
Yes, sir. We got
a song called Independence.
We have two more for you.
You do?
We actually have two.
Right.
Yeah, we got two more. I said one, but we're going to make it two. I'm going to give him a You Can't Get No Weed Here, a heavy metal version of You Can't Get No Weed Here.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
How cool would that be?
That would be really cool.
That would be sick, bro.
Man.
Because it's like a heavy metal, like it's fast.
Yeah, you could run through the lyrics.
Very fast.
You could pump through it.
Yeah.
It's Barnegat, Berkeley, Bridgeton, Bridgewater, Brigantine, Crossthatch, Adam, Clifton, Cranberry, East, Rutherford. It's made for that.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's actually a Johnny Cash song, but it's not. What's that?
He could have sang it.
So yeah, I can imagine what you can do producing that one, because man.
Dude. Yeah, we'll shoot it over and we'll work on it, or I'll work on it.
You made me laugh the other day. You were like, "Oh yeah, pick a Static X song, and we'll turn that into a pot song." And what was that? Some of the songs you're thinking of? Smoke It instead of Push It.
I was just gonna say Smoke It. That's funny. The first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
What other songs can you do from Static X?
Oh God, yeah, I should have wrote those down. I was coming up.
There's a bunch.
Yeah, freaking.
I'm with Stoner.
I'm with Stoner. Yeah, High for Days.
High for Days.
Instead of Blood for Days.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's cool.
Let's do that. That's great.
Cool.
Yeah, we got some cool drum machines here, man. We can do anything. And we got Christian. We can do anything.
Okay, why would you say drum machine with me on this? Why would you possibly say that?
You are the drum machine.
You are the drum machine.
Really?
Right.
Uh-huh.
All right, I guess that's.
Well, no, I do a lot of programming. I sent you my last video, right? It was all programmed.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So it would be like it would be with that, adding drums with that, and I don't know how that would work. How does Static X add programming to their drums? I mean, you would have to play to a click track. Is that how that works?
Well, yeah. I mean, Static X, we play to a click track, but there's basically live drums on the albums.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Christian, we need like a click track to whatever we have programmed, and then right? Is that how that would work?
I don't. Well, Trip knows I don't like click tracks.
Okay, so we won't do it that way. We'll do it.
Well, if it needs to be done, it gets done. But I'm not a.
You don't like click tracks?
I don't. I've never really worked with them. I understand the purpose of it, but I'm not a fan of it.
Have you ever used one?
A few weeks ago, and I kind of turned the volume down, so I didn't really have to hear it. But
yeah.
I don't think I told Trip that though. I guess I just did.
That's interesting because I used to play drums before I hurt my back, and I could play with a click track, but it's kind of tough. But you're doing rolls and stuff. So if you're doing rolls and crazy stuff, I don't know. That's kind of
he's doing it's
different.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, playing to a click track is an art form. But Christian does great. He does great.
Yeah, so we'll lay down drums and then put the stuff on top of it or quantize it. There's a thing called quantizing, which you can do too.
Right.
Yeah.
Quantizing is a
lot of tricks you can do.
Yeah, quantizing moves it into the grid sort of thing, but when it comes to live drums and guitar, it's like there's some editing involved, and you just clean it up a little bit, but you want to keep a live vibe to it, You want to keep it alive. So it's going good.
Yeah, Face Without Fear does a great job of adding samples and stuff onto the drums. Like, it's pretty cool the way it works.
Yeah, we do some sound replacement and stuff like that, and tighten the drums up. But we try to keep a live vibe to the drums. Definitely.
Do you guys play with a click track at all in Face Without Fear, or no?
Yeah, everything's to a click. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
everything's
amazing. It's amazing when if you can't tell, it's like, man, it's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like Static X. Some bands have been doing this since the '90s. Like Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie. I mean, Rob Zombie. I don't know if White Zombie did, but Rob Zombie played to a click. And then, the big question is, did Rush play to a click? Because they had their whole. And I think I talked to a friend of mine who knows Rush's drum tech, Neil's drum tech, and I think Neil played to a click because the whole show is synced up to video. So they have to keep it to the grid. So I think Neil played to a click.
He had to.
I think the click actually played to Neil because he was that.
Yeah. The click was like following along with him.
but you're right. He did play to a click, and it is kind of a necessary evil. It does serve a purpose. I'm not a fan of it, but it does serve a purpose.
Or was it triggers? Could he have like a couple of pads with triggers with some samples on those triggers? That you could do that. I'm sure that'd be kind of cool. Actually, we could maybe do that.
Well, but the show, all the lights and everything was so computerized especially by the 90s. Like everything got synced up to the, to the timestamp, and the whole show was run that way. If you go back to the 80s, maybe people were still doing analog, running the lights by hand, but I think by the 90s and beyond,
there was times I saw Geddy Lee playing keyboards and bass at the same time with his foot, and I don't know if he did that every show, but I've seen it a couple of times. I don't know, how do you consistently keep doing that? That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. They try to run everything so it's not like pre-recorded stuff. So they have things triggered from different pedals, and different keyboards are triggered. Pretty cool.
It's funny, sometimes at church the bass player doesn't show up and you still hear the bass because they have a bass just plugged in there playing. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, there's some bands that do that now, but you got to have full disclosure. You can't, it's like you got to let people know. Like if you see a band and there's no bass player, but you hear bass, obviously they're not, like they're not lying about it. And I know a couple of bands that did, like Combi Christ, Avatar. Some bands went out without a bass player for part of the tour, and
what?
You don't see a bass player, and then it's just it's crazy.
Yeah, wow.
But industrial bands, like bands that are like electronic bands and stuff like that, like. I think Combi Christ did a tour without a drummer. I think they just toured without a drummer. They just had all the programmed percussion stuff going on. But that's, it's a different realm. It's not, rock bands and stuff. You want the whole vibe going on. Gotta have a drummer,
Gotta have a drummer, gotta have a bass player, even if you have program stuff in there.
You're right. You gotta just, have the core of the band. And that's that balance that Rush talked about in what is that song? All this machinery making modern music and still be open-hearted, right? From Spirit of Radio. And it's like balance of like technology and, the organic and the mechanical, the balance, man. Can you feel me?
Mm-hmm. It's nice when
It's
the
a balance
music's live.
Right. You got live music, but you got the electronics going and you got the live music and you got a real band. It's organic. You feel the pulse. You feel the people slamming. You feel like the bass player banging on the strings, but you hear some pulse and electronics going on. It's a combo. It's like kind of like RoboCop, half machine, half man. It's half machine, half man. Like, the Borg. No, that's not a good example.
That's a great example.
RoboCop. That's the example I want. RoboCop. He's doing good. Put your weapon down.
Man.
You're going to jail for 20 years for possession of 1 ounce of marijuana.
Is he the one that shot the guy in the dick? Yeah, he shot the guy in the dick, right? Yeah. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ouch. Yikes.
Yeah, it's painful. I can't imagine. Of all the ways to go, I don't think I'll take that one. Oh,
I know.
I'd rather get
bastard.
Yeah. Or a police dog gnawing on your nuts. Stop resisting.
Yeah, I'd rather
Stop
get
resisting.
a police dog gnawing on my nuts.
Stop resisting. I can't help it. We're gonna have a class in how you can stop resisting when a police dog is gnawing on you.
Well, once the police start shouting "Stop resisting," you're already getting beat up.
You got problems with
You've already gotten beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to lie still and have a dog gnaw on you and get used to it. Just toughen up your skin. Toughen up like leather. Toughen it up.
Yeah. It's brutal.
Start off with Chihuahuas, work your way up to Shepherds.
Yeah.
You could do that. Those the guys over in the hills of Nepal do that. You ever see that? They hit their nuts really hard with weights and sticks, and they hit each other's nuts. Oh man, you ever see that?
It's toxic.
It's awful. What are they doing?
Oh boy.
Do you ever see that?
No.
If I would have known, I would have screen shared it. But I don't have time to find it right now.
It's toxic.
It's toxic.
Oh,
It's awful. These monks are just hitting each other in the nuts really hard with stuff.
It's spiritual. Though.
It's very spiritual.
It's a very spiritual experience. Apparently, it seems toxic in my perspective.
Wow.
Man, I don't know. Didn't you used to do that with Edsel? Didn't you and Edsel used to hit each other in the nuts really hard with stuff?
No, I never saw his nuts.
Didn't say you saw them. These monks aren't looking at each other, just hitting each other.
He definitely busted my balls.
He's busting balls though.
That is, man. How do you have balls after that?
Yeah.
No, if you Google it, just Google monks hitting each other in the nuts, and you'll see like logs, like 10-foot logs that they're putting on chains, and they're literally putting them, throwing them into each other.
Yeah, like a swing.
Like a swing.
Yeah,
And
why are they doing that?
why would they do that? They're in the hills too long.
Those logs pack a punch.
Get out of the hills, bro. Go get a girlfriend.
Damn.
Ow.
Go get a girlfriend, bro.
I know, right?
What's wrong with you?
Just try to take care of someone.
Self-care, bro.
Yeah. Take care of you first, and then maybe you can take care of someone if you're not so
Yeah.
toxic.
Take care of your nuts.
Your own balls up.
Didn't your mom tell you to take care of your nuts?
Right? Take care of that spot.
Abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's getting creepy.
Choose self-love over self-destruction. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to introduce a new character today.
What's that?
He's a shithead.
All right.
Yeah, it's really bad. Trip, you can't see it to appreciate it, but yeah, in a little while, he's gonna pop his head up there. He's gonna pop out like a turtle head. He's just gonna pop out of a building here. So funny, Mikey. You got to work the camera. You were in that pre-show, so you have to work the camera over there between the shithead and Bangholio.
Where's he gonna pop out of? What
over
spot?
here, I guess over
Over
here.
there?
And yeah,
He's gonna pop out from behind
Yeah,
Herbie's. What
yeah.
a shithead!
right here.
What a-
And then Bangholio and him will have a conversation. So you got to go between him and Bangholio. That's your camera there. I forgot to tell you, your cameraman today.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, well thought out podcast today. Here's your script, Mike.
Yeah.
You go, ready, go.
I got it. Thank you for the homework.
Christian's like, I don't have enough wine for this.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
I have more than enough wine for this. Chip can tell you that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know you're a connoisseur. You have like a huge wall of wine. I bet.
It's a decent size wall, but
pretty powerful.
Pretty powerful.
Hey, if you're gonna build a wall, build it with something you love.
a little wine.
You know,
Build it with wine.
he's got a wine wall. Everybody should have a wall of something they love.
Yeah, I was gonna start drinking down in his basement.
Oh man.
I figured I never drank before. Maybe might as well start here. Then I won't leave.
Best.
I'll be like, I like it. Let's crack open another one.
I told you I would have given you that bottle if you drank it.
I know. I mean, but I'm afraid I wouldn't have left, and I've been drinking, and your wife would be like, "What's he doing down there?" I don't know. I can't get him to leave.
You won't leave.
Trust me, you would have left.
I told you, honey, you should have had a wall of wine.
Wall of wine. What's your oldest bottle of wine down there?
Oh, it's not about age.
Oh, it's not.
No, not for. I'm not like no. I buy wine to drink it. I mean, it depends. But if but my oldest bottle's not that old. It's 2004, which is not that old.
Okay.
But I drink it too quickly to let it age.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not going to turn this into a wine thing.
No, it's
Yeah.
great. I love it.
Yeah, and Janine's here going, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't talk about the love of wine. You'll be here all night.
I love wine too.
Yeah, but I feel like now we don't have to talk about wine, but I feel like once you spend like $40, $50 on a bottle of wine, you really shouldn't have to spend any more. No, like you should be able to get really good wine for that price.
Yeah.
$15. Get some Clos de Bois.
Yeah.
Do you really want? Claude Bois.
I've heard real like wine fans say that their favorite bottle of wine is something that's in the range of like $25.
You know what? It's look, I the best cigar I ever smoked in my life was like a $4 cigar, and it wasn't the cigar. It was where I was and who I was with, what I was doing, you know. But yeah, I mean, I've got $25 bottles that are great. I've got $1,000 bottle that's great. It's all I for people that go, my favorite bottle of wine is a $25 bottle of wine. I say kudos, because then you don't get wrapped up in spending a ton of money on buying status wines and all that kind of crap.
Mm-hmm.
But there, I mean, yeah, there are $50 bottles of wine that are phenomenal, and there are it's a little bit different when you get into the $150 range, but it's diminishing returns like anything else.
Wow.
Like guitar strings, right, Trip?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, I got to jump off here. I got my guys are waiting for me up here, so I got to roll.
Nice, man. Well, I'll see you on Saturday. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Where's your show at again?
Cavern in Jackson, New Jersey. Beautiful Jackson, New Jersey. It's
What time?
Beautiful down there. The show starts at 6. We go on about 9:30ish. So,
Sweet.
and for anybody like, I want to stay home and watch the game, we'll have the game on down there. You can see the game and see a killer concert at the same time.
Boom.
Oh, cool. There'll
There
be
you go.
Philly fans
Right on.
and Giant fans there too. So it'll be like fights, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Mosh
They
pit.
said they're going to have 4 televisions with the game on.
Yes.
So you won't miss. Both games will be on, and
Oh,
watch a bunch of bands and watch the games.
wear your Giant
You won't
shirt.
miss a beat. You won't miss a beat. And then But the promoter is going to have a mute button so he can mute the bands if someone wants to hear the audio of the game. I told him it's going to be a little annoying, but you can mute the band. There's a good play here.
Like the red zone.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys.
In the red zone, we're just going to stop playing in the red zone. We're just going to stop playing when someone's in the red zone. Like, all right. We have to stop playing in the red zone if there's an interception or a turnover, and if there's a safety.
Good call. Or a fight.
Yeah.
Or a missed field goal if you're a Dallas fan.
Right.
Or if someone
I don't
dies.
give a crap.
If someone dies on the field,
all
too.
All the teams I hate are playing on Saturday, and the teams I like are on Sunday. I'm rooting for the Cowboys and the Bengals.
Go Cowboys.
Damn right.
Yeah.
We just jinxed
Yeah,
them.
dude. All right, cool, dude. Well, I'll hit you up and we'll do this again soon. And I'll see you guys on Saturday.
Cool. Where's your practice at tonight, Trip?
We are.
Yeah, gotcha. I got you. I got Trip Eisen. I just hung up on Trip. Yeah. Did you hear him? He was like, yeah.
Good night, Trip.
Yeah. What'd you say, Trip? Yeah.
Last time you did that to him, he called back. Remember?
Yeah,
He's like, "Oh, sorry. I think my cheek hit the button."
Sorry about that. I hung up the phone.
He's like, "I think my cheek hung up on you."
Don't worry, Christian. I can't do that to you on StreamYard. I tried. I can't do it on StreamYard.
You tried? You tried? Thanks. You tried?
Not to you, but you can do it to us,
It
actually.
turns into the ultimate backfire.
It's a backfire. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I can't do it. Oh, you need the truck.
Yep.
You need the racist Trumper truck.
Wait, so I could talk about wine some more? Is that what you're saying? And you can't hang up on me?
You know what's funny? I used to buy wine for Bell Labs when I was doing the conference planning, and I would buy Clos du Bois because it was like my favorite wine to drink. So I would buy.
Wine.
Yeah, I bought what I liked.
Yeah, but now it's $55 a bottle.
So wine has gone up a lot since.
Insane.
Really? Double?
Dude.
More than double?
Wines I would buy. I was buying one wine 2 years ago. It was $27.99 a bottle, and I've seen it as much as $75 a bottle now. In general, it's about $45, $48 a bottle. But yeah. So when Janine's screaming at me for coming home with cases of wine, I'm telling her that I'm actually saving money by buying it. And
Right on.
And on the other side of this laptop, I'm getting such a look.
I hear you.
I love that argument.
That's it, right?
And it works for me, too.
Now it's your move. Would you like to move your pawn or your queen? It's your choice.
Oh, she just said I am the queen.
That's the part. The king he can only move one spot. He's like shackled, man.
Yeah, you're
what
kinda
a
slow.
rough deal.
Yeah. But I had some old Clos du Bois, and I guess I'm supposed to spin it every once in a while because the sediment is on the bottom of it. And is that right? You're supposed to spin your wine every once in a while?
Nah, you don't have to. That's a lot of crap.
Okay, because it was sitting for years, though. I mean,
Yeah, the sediment's not going to go away. It's just going to be there. If you move if you spin the bottle, you're just moving it to a different spot on the bottle.
so what do you do? Do you ever filter the wine if it's like really has sediment or no?
Yeah, sometimes, but sometimes I don't realize it sometimes till you're towards the bottom of the bottle because if it's heavy enough, it just sits there.
Yeah, you get a big chunk at the end. What's this? Is that an ant? Is that a bug?
I mean, you could drink that stuff. It's not bad for you.
Of course.
You have to once it's in your mouth.
Yeah, you peel it off your tooth and just swallow it.
Well, I guess you guys would probably try to smoke it, right?
And once something's in your mouth, you just swallow it.
Yeah,
at
once
that
it's in
point.
your mouth, what do
no
you
matter
do?
what it is, that's unfortunate. No matter if you're already there,
That's
in your
a
mouth.
whole other. That's a whole other conversation.
It can be.
It can be. Don't worry, Christian's gonna log off when we bring out shithead. Watch this. All right,
No, I'm here.
all right. This is actually gonna be. I don't know how this is gonna go. We have no script. You have to just. All right, your job
Wait a
is.
minute. This whole thing's been unscripted. You're kidding me.
It's no. We're,
Could you imagine?
I thought this is being produced like a Howard Stern show, man. What are you talking about? Trip was on time, and you had your guests lined up. And
on time. Our producer took care of that. All right, let's get the shot lined up then. Hold on. All right, so you're the cameraman now. Pretend you're a cameraman. And this is your shot. There's your shot. Now make sure you can't see my arm. You can't see me. Take me out of the shot. There you go. Yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much it. All right, hold on. So Bongholio is all right. There's Bongholio.
What do you need? Anything?
I need. Hold on.
you're going in and out of the shot, in case you wanted to know.
I'm gonna. What happened?
Your head's bobbing in and out of the shot, in case you wanted to know.
Thank you. Yeah, we don't want that really. Well, you may not see it though.
I know I don't want it, but
There we go. More field.
All right. Introducing our friend. Oh my goodness. I don't think we need to do anything more to this either. All right. Can you hear that? Christian, can you hear that?
I could hear you say, "Can you hear that?" And some breathing, which is a little concerning, but okay. I can't hear anything now.
You don't hear that, huh?
No, I just heard you say you don't hear that, but
Shit. We'll have to work on that. Christian will hear this. All right. I lost my shot. All right. All right. So introducing our friend from Asbury Park. Oh. Hi, my name is Browndon from Asbury. I swam all the way upstream from.
Your name is what?
Browndon. My name is Browndon. And I'm from Avenue. And you see, it was a long drive. And I'm here to tell you, Bongholio, you're the reason we don't have homegrown New Jersey. You idiot. You and Lefty have ruined it for the cannabis community. You've embarrassed us all.
Oh, shut up, Browndon.
You idiot. You suck, Bongholio. You and your purple bong ass.
You stink, Browndon. From Asbury.
You're the reason we don't have home grow. The cannabis community is sick of your antics and your stunts. There's too much wheelchairs. You used to be a cannabis activist, and now.
Yeah, why does that bother you, Browndon?
All you talk about is wheelchairs now.
Okay.
Your ratio of wheelchairs to cannabis is way off.
Too much wheels.
And your music is stupid. I hate that song. Step is a wall. Step is a wall. Idiots.
You stink, Browndon.
You're ugly. And you're stupid too, Bongholio. I hate you guys. I'm out of here. Yeah, get out of here.
What the hell was that?
that's a pretty shitty character.
Yeah, Browndon stinks. Man.
Browndon really stunk. That was terrible.
Man.
Well, that was his introduction. We don't have a script because you didn't make pre-show.
He's got nothing better to do than just stink it up.
You want it to be funny? Be at pre-show next time. We can write shit all day for that.
Yeah, I love how he's projecting the blame this way.
You need to get some corn in his repertoire.
Some corn. There we go. Corn. Left some corn on Avenue C there, Browndon.
Asbury corn.
Did he say his Browndon? Browndon is his name, he said?
Mm-hmm.
Browndon. It's pretty funny.
Stinky.
It's a pretty good name, though. I figured you'd appreciate that.
Really great name.
I thought you'd
Really
appreciate that because I didn't want to tell you before the show. And I knew I saw you must. That's funny. We have it's an inside joke.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Not even, but
Yeah, no, that's actually kind of
not
obvious.
really.
It's kind of obvious.
Browndon from Asbury.
Yeah,
Swam up in the sewer.
Who stinks?
He swam up here in the sewer from Asbury. That's great. All right.
Asbury.
Asbury. Oh,
Keep your wheelchairs home.
oh my God. What? Thank you, Christian.
That one's for free.
Asbury. She came from Asbury. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the best thing ever.
How did you not think of that?
No, because Asbury is actually where this idiot is from.
Browndon.
Browndon. But when you say Asbury, that makes that's so great.
Asbury.
That's because we're actually that's just funny. That's the best thing ever. So now you're a part of this now, Christian.
Thank you.
Forever.
Okay, as long as I get residuals.
Oh yeah. They'll be
You'll get them during the week. You won't know why, and you'll just laugh.
So, Christian, do you know a lawyer that we can use to sue the post office in Englewood?
I know lots of lawyers, but
We have to sue them. I'll send them the video. We showed up at the post office with a ramp because they're unramped, and Bongholio pushes me up the ramp in my wheelchair. We go inside, we buy stamps, and we leave. And they called the cops on us, and they lied, saying that they asked us to leave. We're harassing the customers. We're harassing them. What else?
I actually specialize in this stuff. I could probably be a lawyer myself. So when you the whole thing that you did, was it videotaped?
Yes.
Well, yeah, we didn't break any laws.
Yeah.
All right.
And
those like Article 7 like posters or whatever they call them.
Poster 7. Poster
7, right? They had it hanging out there.
Yes.
Yep.
So you guys just walked in doing your business.
Yes.
Yep.
They did ask you to leave?
No, the cops came, and the cops kind of said we can't go back there unless we have business, but we did have business. So the cop violated our rights. When the cop went inside with his body cam, we Oprah requested the footage. So we have all the footage of him talking to the ladies behind the counter.
Yeah.
And them lying on us, calling in a false police report on us.
Yeah, and it's ironic because you can film in the area that we were filming, but behind you, obviously we can't go behind the counter where the cop was, where we got the footage from. So we got film from that spot, which the whole makes
that's pretty funny. Yeah, right. But I mean, you could film behind the counter from public space
as
like, either. But that's actually funny that you got footage from behind.
Yeah, legally.
Legally. Not what they wanted.
Now, it's like, what are you guys going?
You know what, I get into so many arguments with my wife about this because I watch all these like cop videos and crooked stuff like this, and I mean, you know, if what you say, if what you've said so far is true, you definitely have a case. Especially if nobody asked you to leave. If they didn't ask you to leave and then call the cops and say the cops can trespass you, that the post office would have to do that. And if they didn't ask you to leave, then
they did not
trespass you if they haven't asked you to leave.
No, we caught them.
Yeah, we caught them lying. His body cam footage was amazing. It caught them lying at every level. Amazing.
People are real dumb.
Yeah. 3
3
postal workers say you can't film in there. 3 of them. And the cops took their word for it. Right. Now, what we should have done, we failed as auditors because what we should have done is ask for a supervisor, and one of us should have got arrested. One of us being me. I should have gotten arrested.
Being in the wheelchair.
I should have gotten arrested. I should have taken the hit.
It's a
and I
discriminatory
failed
layer.
As an auditor. We weren't there for auditing, though. We were there for ramps.
It caught us by surprise.
But I should have got arrested. Next time I will get arrested. I promise.
Yeah, to be honest, we were ill prepared. Because we were going into a post office. We've been doing this stuff for a long time. We've been going into a lot of businesses.
We didn't
going to a lot of
expect
towns. We just were not expecting that happen.
We had cool cops in Englewood to deal with
and that probably put our guard down a little bit.
We weren't expecting a dickhead.
No, those 2 cops that we dealt with
and liars.
Yeah.
people that are lying on us. Like, what are you doing? Snitching? You're in the hood, and you're snitching and lying on people in the hood.
Yeah, I'm not.
Wow.
I think the girls at the post office were possibly embarrassed, maybe, by the fact that they didn't have wheelchair access. But that's not on them. I'm not exactly sure why they felt compelled to lie, but they absolutely did. And it's not good that it's on video. And I always say the video camera is more powerful than a police officer's gun or anything. Lefty will film anything like that, and that's why you film that. I've had situations where I haven't filmed something. And then I'd call Lefty up and be like, man, I should have filmed it. I should have filmed. I know better. And then I don't have something on film and it'll just eat you away. But that is why you film.
Wow.
Yes, I'll send you the video. It's about 40 minutes long because everybody wanted to see every piece of it. So I put it out there long ways. And it's a lot of bullshit. It really is.
Yeah, it usually is. And then most of the times the sergeants, they back up their employees, and it goes wrong most of the time. If you don't get a sergeant out there on the scene to basically tell everybody to kind of stand down and that they were wrong, it usually doesn't turn out good after that, unless once in a while somebody wins a lawsuit. But if it was me, I would pursue it, because I've learned enough about that it happens way too often. Well, in New Jersey, it takes longer to get a license to be like a hair, like to cut people's hair, than it does to become a cop.
Yeah.
No, it's not a joke.
6 weeks, 6 weeks, or 6 months.
The reason why I think it's worth pursuing is number one reason why is because he tried to strong arm his whole, like he said, when you watch the Oprah footage, he says to the girls, I'm telling them they're not allowed back here unless they conduct themselves in a legal manner. And I don't know what that means, because we were there to buy a stamp.
Right.
We bought a stamp. We did everything. We were legally, we didn't do anything. We didn't break the law. So the fact that he's threatening us, saying we can't come back to that post office, that's the number one reason why it's worth pursuing something, because you're not allowed to say to citizens who are law abiding that they're not allowed to go to a post office.
That's how I feel, though.
And we're not, I don't feel like we can just go back there.
No, I feel we'll have problems if we go back there now.
You think?
I feel we'll get arrested.
Yeah.
So
you think?
Let's get arrested, or I'll get arrested.
Well, I think if you go back there and buy a stamp and you don't have cameras on, and they're probably not going to remember it, maybe. But I mean, you obviously have a purpose in what you're doing.
No, he was wearing a bong, the 8-foot bong, and I was wearing my El Rampador.
Okay, that's right. You guys, I think I saw pictures of that. Yeah. So
they're not going to forget us.
And part of doing that is because it disarms public officials a lot in many instances, and that's kind of what happened with this one or whatever. I think maybe even the girls were upset because it just brought a lot of attention to the fact that there was no access for someone in a wheelchair. That became highlighted. All of a sudden, there's a microscopic look on the fact that there's no entry into the post office for someone in a wheelchair. So I think they were upset about that because they were part of that issue.
They're being discriminatory.
Interesting.
Yeah. Go to the loading dock. That's what they were like. Yeah, go to the loading dock, and they actually gave us a stamp when we went there back in September. They gave us a stamp through. They opened the door a crack. And they handed us a stamp through the door.
Yeah, it was like being in like Philadelphia buying like angel dust or something. It was like that.
Weird. The grass was overgrown. Everything was rusted. Everything was all crap. We couldn't get into the lobby. I felt like I was a second-class citizen. I felt like Rosa Parks.
The grass was overgrown. There was like old tires. It was rusted up.
Get to the back.
Yep.
Get to the back.
In Englewood?
Yeah, Englewood. Yeah.
In Bergen County, New Jersey? Wow. I'm surprised to hear that.
Engle Street.
That post office is crap.
And they're like, go to the other post office. Apparently there's 2 post offices, but I wasn't at that post office. I'm at this post office. And you have no access. I can't get in here. I mean, someone's in a wheelchair, how far do you expect them to go? What are they doing?
Yeah, and you also have a ramp, so we're going to enter here.
Yeah. We're not Rosa Parks. We're going in the front. There you go. Because that's what Rosa taught us. That's what Rosa taught us. She says, no, don't go in the back, go in the front, stand up for your rights.
Right.
So we're going to roll up for our rights. Can't stand, we're going to roll.
Happens way too often.
Oh, man. So I'm just mad I didn't get arrested in Englewood. That bothers me. I should have gotten arrested. You should have told me. Like I was telling you, you should have told me, Lefty, it's your turn to get arrested. I would be like, yeah, you know what? You're right.
It's one of those things when you're like in Atlantic City and your buddy's gambling and you can't stop him and he's throwing all his money away.
No, you gotta tell me. You gotta help me, bro.
I
failed.
I wasn't there enough to know that. You know what I mean?
I mean, at that point, we were auditing. We were First Amendment auditors at that point, and we have to go by the rules of you can't have my ID. I didn't do nothing wrong. Why am I giving you my ID? If I didn't do nothing wrong, I shouldn't have to give you my papers.
Yeah.
Did you give him my ID?
I gave him my PBA card.
Yeah, he threatened us with arrest.
I gave him the PBA card.
He threatened us with arrest if we didn't identify who we were because he said that they were going to make a harassment case. And he's the one who filed the police report. He's the one who made a police report and encouraged them to file a harassment charge.
Yeah, once they said harassment, I'm like, oh, I have to give up my ID because
at that point, if you don't, he can arrest you, and he will,
and they would, and that would have been a huge case, and that's the point.
That would have been the point.
That would have been the whole point of all this.
That's the whole point.
I should have got arrested, and I feel bad I didn't get arrested.
Well, at first, if there was no harassment, and then they really had no reason to ask you for ID. So the no harassment and then asking for ID, like you said, they're violating your rights right there. So
it's one of those situations. You're in the idiot lottery. Any old idiot, any old idiot doesn't have to pay for a ticket. He can just be in a situation and your rights are violated like that. Jackpot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. So yeah, we're gonna go to Roselle.
And Roselle has another little crap post office.
And Brookside.
Brookside?
Yeah, Brookside.
Where's Brookside?
It's by Mendham.
Brookside?
Yeah, it's where Chris Christie probably went to go mail letters.
Huh. And that's gonna there's a post office there with no access?
Yeah. Like 4 steps.
Come on.
Yeah. And Roselle's I'm just like, wow. Okay. So, and if you find any more, let us know.
Yeah, if anyone's listening, if you know any post office in New Jersey that don't have access, let us know.
We want to go there. Let's see. Anybody? Let's see who's on here. I haven't checked the chat. That's crazy. Just checking the chat.
So where are you guys actually right now? What's your location? You're in Bayonne?
We're in Bayonne in the basement here. This is pretty wild, right? That's crazy. We're moving to Woodbridge though. What happened in up in Pompton the other day? Wasn't there a big accident or something or explosion? What the heck happened?
That was the town next to me. That was Pompton Lakes. There was I guess there was a house fire, and actually I don't really know what happened, but
huge.
The fire department was there, and apparently when there was like 6 firemen in the house, it exploded, but everybody survived.
Oh, that's
about what I know about it. But it's literally like probably 8 blocks away from me.
Oh wow!
Yeah, next town over.
Man, I love when you do every year the Halloween thing. You have the huge Halloween thing set up. Well, yeah, I don't know if you do it anymore, but you did it for a while. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I slowed down a little bit. I'm getting older, and
it's a lot of work.
Not only that, it's just annoying when like you decorate a lot of stuff and you spend a lot of money doing it, and then kids come in there like kicking your shit, and and parents are telling them like push stuff over, and it's like
what?
I kind of get annoyed at that.
What?
Oh, yeah. People are assholes.
You got to put cameras on them.
Yeah, it doesn't. They're still going to do it. By that point, they still did it. So it's yeah. But there was one year, one of my neighbors, like I actually I had a backhoe here when I was doing my patio, and I had the backhoe dig a 6-foot hole in my front lawn where I had all these tombstones. You've probably seen the pictures. Oh. And I had a guy standing in there, and I covered it with like plywood and grass and stuff like that. And kids were coming by him, like he was like moving around, like grabbing people, and kids started like kicking him and throw rocks at him. And the parents were standing there like encouraging. They're like, kick him.
What?
Yeah. So like it was kind of upsetting. So
you have to stop at just the hole. Cover the hole with a piece of cloth.
Yeah, cloth.
And put some bamboo shoots in the bottom. Yeah. No, don't do that. Just let them fall in a hole. Let them fall in a hole, and then film it.
Now, where would I get bamboo this time of year? Oh wait, your house.
Right here in Bayonne.
Yeah. You still doing that at East Hanover?
No, not so much Hanover, mostly here. And I'm redoing my bathroom in bamboo. I'm putting bamboo in all over the bath. It looks great. It's amazing. I did the kitchen I did the kitchen that way. Wood floor and a bamboo backsplash. It looks amazing.
Those look cool.
Right? Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
And some of the sticks are sticking out, so you have like hooks to hang stuff on because we left some of the branches. Very cool.
Nice. I'd ask you how your mom's doing, but this is probably not the right forum for that, huh?
We should patch her in.
It's like, yeah, that's the right. There's no wrong.
There is. Yeah, we should patch her in. Actually, I probably could call her. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, when she was on a couple weeks ago, it was a great podcast.
Yeah, let's do that.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah, it was. It was a good one.
I just don't want her to start asking how my mother's doing and stuff, or my sister and all that kind of crap.
Sure, she will.
Let's hope it gets real uncomfortable real quick.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, it's working. The phones are working.
My God, I hope she doesn't answer.
Answer. Come on, answer.
No, Carol.
Come on, Carol, answer.
Oh, come on. Pick it up.
She's gonna answer.
Come on.
She's got caller ID. She ain't picking up.
She's probably eating.
No idea.
Shit.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Carol Kosho
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more
Oh,
options.
you're on with me.
To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Ma, how you doing? We're doing our podcast. And
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, we wanted to see you if you would come on with us for a while. And just checking in on you, seeing what's going on. We have a special guest here with us. We'd like to surprise you if you call in. I don't know if you're going to get this message, though. I don't know. Does she check her messages? I don't know.
Maybe she's eating dinner. Maybe she's on dessert.
Are you having dessert right now?
Pudding.
She's probably having pudding.
Pudding's the best.
She's probably having
But
pudding.
you can't have
She's in Florida. I think it's a law. You have to have dinner by 5 p.m.
So she's already,
Yeah,
so she had pudding a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she's probably in the bathroom by now.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe asleep. Maybe she's sleeping.
No,
She
doesn't sleep.
It's like 8 o'clock. She could be asleep. What time is it? 8:20.
She's probably watching like Fox News or something.
Well, it's 8:20 here, so in Florida it's 8:20.
Yeah,
she's Florida. That's a Florida 8:20 though.
She goes back between MSNBC and Fox News,
She's
and
probably
she
up at 5 a.m. So people in Florida wake up earlier, don't they?
She has better sunrises down there than we do.
You'll just get good sunsets too, depending on where you are.
Is she in Del Boca Vista?
Wait, she's in Naples.
I know that was a Seinfeld reference.
What was it again?
Well, forget it. You ruined it.
I don't know that one.
Del Boca Vista. That's where Jerry's parents moved. All right, forget it. Oh, God.
You get it?
Go.
You get it? You get it? Yes, I get it.
Wait, is your mom still hearing all this?
Yeah, of course. This is great. I love leaving her 5-minute long messages.
There's probably about another minute and a half in the recording before it stops.
There'll be a beep pretty soon. Then we can tell her wrap it up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Can she hear me, or is it just you?
I hope she can hear you.
Hi, Carol. It's Christian.
Oh, you surprised her. You ruined the surprise. Okay, well, now she knows. If you listen to this.
It's your favorite relative that we still don't know how we're related. Oh, and she loves Janine. Janine, say hello.
Hi, Carol.
Well, there you go. So call back, Ma. If you hear this.
She's probably listening right now.
She's probably at the buffet.
Yeah.
They go to like these buffets.
She's screening calls, clearly.
Yeah. There's probably down in Florida, there's probably buffets every like mile. Probably a couple every mile, right?
She'll be getting her nails done or hair. She gets her hair. Her hair is pretty big. Gets big hair done.
She still got the big hair?
She got the big hair and the hairspray thing going on there.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably eating her Jell-O.
She eat Jell-O. Okay, so call me back, Ma. Okay. You got my number. Okay. Okay. Talk to you later. Okay. Bye.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen
Wait, let's redo it. Let's redo it.
2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To leave the number from which you are calling, press pound. To leave another call,
Put the White House number in.
Oh.
phone number 908
Yes.
6
I know you could probably. Oh, I don't have it up there, but
2. Number is correct. Press 1.
Yes.
To re-enter
Oh my
the number,
God,
press 2. To send your message with normal
Oh my
delivery,
God,
press
geez.
1.
No.
To
On
send your
with it.
message with urgent delivery,
Urgent.
press 2.
2 urgent.
Emergency. 911.
Thank you. Your message has been sent.
What does that mean when you do that?
Frank was married to Harriet.
How
Okay,
do you
I got
know?
breaking news here, guys.
Uh-oh.
So
I'm
So
Googling.
so Janine's sitting here Googling our shit. And so apparently, who was Harriet married to?
Frank.
No, I'm asking him that.
Harriet
Yeah.
was married to Frank.
Or did you know him?
No, he died 2 weeks before I was born.
Okay. Well, he must have known you were being born,
How
I guess,
did
right?
how did Frank involved in the
So
Nice. Hey.
That's good, man. It's a good slip.
so Janine's so apparently, yeah, Harriet was married to Frank, and Frank was a co-shell, right?
Oh.
So who the hell is Frank?
So this is
Frank ran Bayonne.
Frank ran Bayonne?
He did. He was like, yeah, he was like under the, yeah, he was like behind the scenes guy. He probably took the money, the bag money.
Oh.
He was probably that guy.
I don't know, but yeah, Frank. But actually, now that she said, I remember my grandfather mentioning the name Frank, but I don't know who the hell he was.
Frank Koschel. Okay, so that's
Maybe it was his
Wait,
Steve, your grandpa.
yeah.
Maybe it was one of his father's siblings' kid.
So you're saying my grandfather? So it was my grandfather's cousin.
No, it could have been.
If it was somebody.
It would
Oh
have
my
been
God.
your grandfather's uncle.
okay.
People can't be interested in listening to
Okay,
this.
I don't care. This is
I'm
great.
not sure I am.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was your grandfather's uncle.
My grandfather's uncle. That means that my grandfather's father had a brother.
Right. This is what I'm saying. You got to do it.
This is like Oprah shit.
Wow.
Oprah.
No,
It's
or
Ancestry.com shit. Now I'm going to Google.
hey, you know what, Eddie? We should get back. You should get back. We can get back on Ricky Lake with this.
Yes, you are the cousin.
Bring your acoustic guitar and bash it over your head.
Can you please bash me over the head with that, please? You do the honors.
Although, wait, this is a real story, though. I don't know if they would take that.
Yeah, we had a lie to get on there. They don't like real shit.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Frank Rochelle's obituary.
All right, now she's looking up Frank Koshel's obituary. I'm still waiting to see my father's obituary.
He died in 1967 or 68. Probably 68.
Who did?
Frank died in probably 68, January.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
What year were you born?
68, February.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 2 weeks before, yeah.
1968.
Yep, Janine's verifying that.
He was part of the Democratic Party here in Bayonne. He was on the Board of Education.
Frank Koschel, born April 8, 1909. April 12th, 1909.
Whoa.
Oh, God. His social security number is posted.
No, he's dead. Well, I guess people still
steal social security numbers.
Yeah.
Someone could steal that thing.
It's, yeah. Like, why would they post that?
So people can steal it for voting purposes.
I know. I have like I got shit from my grandfather, like documents and stuff, and like our name isn't Koschel. Like I've got like shit from like overseas where it's like it was like I don't even know how to pronounce it. It was like Kosiak or something. It's
wow.
Yeah, and like my grandfather's father's name was like Stefan. It was like Stefan. But the last name wasn't even Koschel. It was yeah, but it wasn't Ko. It wasn't spelled the way my last name is spelled. We're all fucked up. Uh-oh. She's looking at her phone and she just went, what?
Uh-oh.
So she found...
No.
What?
I found somebody else.
Wait.
It's pop up.
Lefty grunt. Wait.
Am I illegitimate?
Wait, she just found that... Eddie, you're actually a woman, she just said? Is that true?
I did not say that.
No. No, the police dog didn't get that part.
Well, what are you saying oh my God about? Oh, okay.
What?
No, something to do with Kim. Something to do with Kim.
Oh,
okay. No, nothing's coming up. There was no obituary for Frank Koshel.
No. But a social security number?
But a social
security number.
That we got.
America.
That's America.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
Think about it.
I don't understand that.
It's because, yeah.
Wow. Well, let's see if he still votes.
He's been voting.
He's been voting.
Trust me. Yes. There's no other reason to have his social security number out there.
Oh, wait a minute. I just found something.
Oh, she found more shit.
Uh-oh.
His voting record?
No.
She's on the Google.
I'm on the Google. I wanted to find, like, in his obituary, usually it says, like, who survived by, that sort of thing.
You can hear her?
Yes.
Yeah, so can I.
I swear to God, you're a jerk.
Guys, we should do this every night.
Oh, he was 58 years old when he died.
58?
Yeah. He was
58. Yeah, he was sudden.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Wow, 58. God. That's younger than you, right, Ed?
I'll be 55 soon.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm old.
Oof.
What'll happen?
Yeah, I got 52 coming up, man.
Whoa.
Yep.
No, nothing's really. You have to pay for every. Oh, wait a minute.
You have to pay for everything? Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
No, doesn't say.
Yeah, you have to pay. You have to give your credit card info to find out your history, but the social security number's there.
That part I don't understand why it's there.
How did Janine become the star of this podcast?
Because I am the star. Because I'm the queen.
It's that easy. Just slip right in.
Where's my puppy? Where'd my puppy go?
Do you know the Lesheskis?
You're asking me?
Chet Leshesky?
Chet Leshevsky? Irish people, right?
No, Polish.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Why would I know them?
Okay, just wondering. Because my great-grandfather, I just sent a picture to my mom. My great-grandfather, his picture was here. And he looks exactly like Uncle Chet, who's a Leshesky.
Who the hell is Uncle Chet?
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's any...
grandmother's maiden name.
Who's my grandmother?
No, Eddie's.
I think it's Walski or Wolski. Walski.
Wait, you're saying Aunt Harriet's maiden name?
Aunt Harriet's maiden name.
You realize, like, if whoever's like our identity is going to get completely stolen.
Aunt Harriet's maiden name was Leshevsky. So her brother was Chet.
Her brother was Chet.
Yeah, I'm figuring this all out. I'm
There
on the Google.
There it is.
Chet from Weird Science?
No,
Chet?
not that Chet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just don't know who Frank is. Frank has got to be.
Frank's on my father's side because I remember my grand.
No,
I remember
Frank Koshel. Obviously, he's on your father's side.
Oh my God.
Okay, he's got to be your grandfather's
uncle.
Yeah, uncle.
Uncle Frankie. That sounds about right. Right, Uncle Frankie. Everybody's got an Uncle Frankie, right?
Sure.
Uncle Frankie. Or it's like a cousin Vinny. Oh wait.
And Chet, his real name is Chester, by the way.
Chester Copperpot.
And his wife was Judith. Okay, I'm reading it all here. Yes.
Wow.
Is it funny? We don't know anything about our family, but it's on Google.
Yeah, now we know. We can always refer to this video now. We'll figure it out. Get a rat out of tree. On a chalkboard.
Yeah. Our listeners put in the chat box. They just want some addresses to go along with all this information.
Can you give us some more social security numbers, please?
You can just give our listeners some addresses. They help them out. That's what they
How
want.
often do you guys do this?
Every Thursday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sometimes we do it at the State House. Yeah, we used to do this right in front of the State House, and Chris Christie used to come walking right past us every
That's right.
Thursday.
That's right. I've seen pictures of it. Okay.
That was fun. I can't wait for that again.
You want it with Chris Christie?
Well, with Murphy, which we never see him anyway.
That's not a bad thing.
He's got nice hair, though.
Now he's got like a whole head of hair.
I like that hair.
I think you just got to cut it because it's getting long, but he's got some hair now.
Is it real? Does
really,
it grow?
It's really long.
It grows,
It's
right?
messy.
It looks like it grows.
He's happy that it's messy, though, because he's got hair.
It's messy.
So he don't care. He's like, check it out.
He looks like a teenager.
That's why he's like, check it out.
That's why I didn't find it.
That's not the people that. That's not the people of New Jersey who vote. They didn't vote for that.
Yeah, we didn't vote for
They
that.
didn't vote for that hair.
We didn't vote for Mop Top.
No.
We voted for what's that?
Unfortunately, we
Corporate
voted for
Wall Street. Voted for Wall
Yeah.
Street.
Instead, we got hair. It's all scam.
Get scammed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I told the CRC yesterday that we needed wheelchair ramps. With all the money they're talking about, we need wheelchair ramps. Uh-oh, where'd Christian go? Oh, he had enough. He had it. Oh. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You can donate to sativacross.org. We can use any kind of help you can give us to get wheelchair ramps and a defense fund for suing the post office. We need a defense fund to sue them. Let's sue them.
Yeah. I don't like being scared into not being able to go back to public buildings. I don't.
I feel fear going back there that I need to be ready to get arrested when I go back there. That's what I have to. I'm have to be prepared.
We wouldn't be able to just go back there without like a serious, like, well, how are we going about this? Because I know both of us don't feel like we're allowed to go back.
You're right. I feel like I'm doing something wrong by going back there. Christian's like, I had enough of this shit. I'm out of here.
He's like, yeah, this is garbage.
You guys suck.
I can't believe they do this once a week.
You do this once.
Yeah, let's get him back.
You guys suck, man.
It's Browndon again?
Browndon.
Asbury?
You're Browndon from Asbury.
Browndon from Asbury?
I came all the way up here from Asbury until you.
Why?
Why? Oh, you guys suck.
Wait, how did you leave Asbury?
You guys are idiots. You're the reason why we don't have home grow.
You stole a car and you still need a ride.
You guys are terrible.
Ew. You suck.
My name is Brown. Ah!
And what's your problem with wheelchairs, Browndon?
You talk too much about wheelchairs. Ah!
Too much chairs? Too much tire?
Too much talk about wheelchairs.
Too much tire and not enough tree?
You suck, Mongolio. You think you're a cool character? You're not. You're a purple piece of shit.
You stink, Browndon from Asbury. Suck.
I think your music. Your music. Your music sucks. You're ugly. And you're stupid. And I hate you, Mongolio.
Dude, this shit guy, Browndon from Asbury, sucks. This dude sucks.
Go
Go back to Asbury. Go back to Asbury, Browndon.
Anything's better than hanging out with you.
You stink.
You stink, Mongolia. That's no better than you. Oh, you.
I think Browndon's stomach is not feeling well.
That's terrible.
Hey, I'm back.
Sorry about that. Browndon from Asbury decided to come and just shit talk for a bit.
Yeah.
It's the only thing he knows how to do.
Browndon from Asbury. He's a shit talker, all right. That's all he knows how to do.
That's it. He's good at it, though.
Every time you say Asbury, I need to get credit for that.
Oh, wow. David wants to know, is my mom single? Let's ask her.
Well, technically she is, right?
Yeah, she's single. She's not married. Oh, Bongholio is my superhero. 91 days till April 20th. Wow. Seth had a bad fire near him. A wife went back and tried to save the daughter, and they both died.
What?
The husband and the daughter was a... Whoa.
Seth.
That
happened?
Terrible.
Jeez.
Oh.
What was Anthony? My grandfather's brother was Anthony, yeah. She's still looking this stuff up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so my grandfather's brother was Anthony. He was the one that committed suicide.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is getting funnier by the minute, ain't it?
Have some more wine.
I'm done. My bottle's empty.
Try the wine. What was that movie? Clockwork Orange? Yeah, Clockwork Orange. That's a great sample from that movie. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what? I saw it once, and it was probably 30 years ago.
Yeah, sick movie.
Yeah. And I always get that. And what was the other? Was that the one with the guys named after colors?
That's
Reservoir Dogs. I always get those two confused. Oh my God.
Oh, Reservoir Dogs is good.
Yeah, so I always get those two confused. Because that
Mr.
was like Mr. Pink and all that shit.
Pink.
Right?
I love Mr. Pink.
But they were both the director dude, right? It was all what's his name?
Tarantino, right?
Quentin Tarantino, was it?
Was it Tarantino?
Clockwork Orange.
No, who's that? Yeah, who's the other guy?
That was
the same guy. It was one of those Italians.
No, what's his name?
No, not Tarantino. Like the Coppola or something, or Spielberg or Bergfield or
no. I know his name. I just forgot it.
But it's one of those guys. It's one of those.
Stanley Kubrick.
That's Clockwork Orange.
Really? Okay.
Stanley Kubrick.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, he wrote a lot of books, a lot of stories. Oh God! All right, so I don't think we need to do anything. Make a puppet. I think when you just squeeze his face, I think that makes it.
Yeah, you're there.
I think we're good.
You're there.
So I think we have a character. We'll have a script next week that's actually funny, and we'll work on that.
I think that's hilarious. I think already. I mean, come on.
Already, we got Browndon from Asbury. That we have a title.
Shit
and
talking.
And a shit talk.
That's all he's doing.
Come on.
Welcome.
You gotta put some corn on him though.
Yeah, we can expand.
Yeah, he's
a little corn hat or something.
Dropping corn on Avenue C here.
Eating corn.
Put some corn in his teeth.
You know, just keeps eating corn.
Yeah, eat corn.
Yeah.
So we'll have to open his mouth. We'll have to put a hole in his mouth.
Get a can of corn and open it up. Have him eat it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting hungry.
Get a corn endorsement from like Dole or something like that.
Oh, I forgot. Okay. This is something I have to do before we go. I am cutting out sugar out of my life.
What?
So I brought my coffee machine here, and I brought all my stuff here to make coffee. So I'm going to make some coffee. And in front of all you guys, I'm going to put honey in my coffee. I've never done this before. I don't know what it's going to be like. I'm going to do one honey packet, and then I'm going to have 2 honey packets because that's what I use for my tea. I have 2 honey packets. I'm going to put in, and if I don't like it, I might throw up on Avenue C. If I do like it, this could be a crossroads in my life right
diversion.
now. This could be a big moment in my life.
So you're trying to do away like all sugar?
Yeah. Damn. And I want to put honey in my coffee. I know. You guys are like, ew. And that's how I am. I'm like, ew. But I gotta move on.
Wait, well, hold on. I'm not like ew. I'm like, are you dumb?
No. Well, yeah.
There's a shitload of sugar and honey.
I know, but my body knows what to do with honey. It doesn't process sugar well.
But there's sugar.
I know there's sugar in the honey. I know.
Okay, I gotta go.
Come on.
But you didn't leave for Browndon.
Yeah, Browndon didn't make you leave, but me eating honey.
Browndon clears
honey
the room
in my
with his
coffee.
stink.
Honey in my coffee is too much for Chris.
That's when he draws the line.
He draws the line.
I'm done with this crap.
You know, actually, you know what you should look at instead of sugar, and there's probably instead of honey, and there's probably sugar still in it, but a lot less is agave.
Okay, yeah, I might do that.
Unless this whole thing is a joke of.
I'm gonna try. Hold on, let me make my coffee. Hold on, it took me 2 minutes.
16 grams.
All right. It is a joke. Okay, so I'm just getting old, I guess.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes.
Right, coffee's brewing.
Coffee's brewing.
This sounds like it's staged. And let me guess, it's brewing. It's done, right?
It will be in a fake second.
Yeah, fake. Yeah.
It's one of those Keurigs, so it's making it right now. It'll take 2 minutes. It was all set up to go. So I have honey here. I'll actually open one of the honeys, get this ready. I got some Kenyan coffee. I got really good coffee from Kenya. It doesn't get much better than that, guys.
What kind of honey you got?
That's some strong stuff right there.
Yeah, it's very good. Kenyan coffee is very good. Very dark roast.
Well, you can't say that. It's kind of racist.
Oh, it's racially insensitive.
It is racially insensitive at worst.
Mm-hmm. So what's the proper way of saying dark roast? You're done. You're done.
Not light roast.
You're right.
Okay,
there you go.
All right, you're a hockey fan. What was going on at the Flyers practice yesterday? Did you hear about that?
Are you talking about the LG ABCDEFG thing?
Yes.
So I think it was Monday, maybe, and I don't know too much about it. I did see some kind of. I read one thing about it. So here's what I know, or what I think I know, which maybe not incorrect. I'm not sure what that means, but so apparently during the pre-skate, like, you know, when they come out and practice before the game starts. So the Flyers, I guess they do this annually. They have like a practice shirt, you know, and they probably auction them off or whatever for charity. But they had like their logo was the whole rainbow thing in support of like LGBTQ. And one player, a Russian guy, I think he was, refused to wear the shirt and said it was against his religious beliefs. Okay, it's up to him, right? So the first thing that I saw on my phone was some kind of article about that I read, and it was some asshole that basically called the guy a jerk and an idiot, and, you know, and bashed the guy to death and called him a piece of shit and a loser. And basically said, you know, people should be allowed to do whatever they want to do, and you should be able to judge them. But meanwhile, everybody's judging the hockey player. And he played the game. And the best part was their coach, who's the biggest asshole in the world, and I love the guy, is John Tortorella. He let the guy play the game, even though the guy said, I'm sitting out for the pregame skate. They let him play. And of course, people are trashing Tortorella because of that. But from the player's perspective, he said, it's my religious beliefs. And I don't believe, you know, in that whole community of, you know, whatever they are, you know, LGBT, whatever that is. So he didn't want to take part in it. And I think it's funny personally that people want to bash him for sitting out for that, but they support people, you know, taking a knee for the national anthem. So it seems kind of hypocritical, but that's a whole other story, right?
Well, I saw the USA rugby team, the female rugby team. They were playing overseas, and the USA rugby team was kneeling, but singing the anthem while they were kneeling. I'm like, wait, what? So wait, you're kneeling but singing the anthem. Some weren't, but a couple were singing the anthem while they were kneeling, and I'm like,
kneeling, yeah.
I'm so confused now.
Well, that's probably their way of like
I like it.
It's probably their way of getting out of some kind of, it's their way of walking the line of saying I support the anthem, but I'm trying to show.
Oh man, I like it because it opens up the whole conversation of like, well, why?
Yeah.
And tell me why. I want to know more.
Well, it's people that really don't have a stance, so they don't know what to stand on, so they just try to walk that line.
Yeah,
I guess I don't know.
Sometimes when you question people about their beliefs, sometimes they freeze up, and you see them at the moment. They're like, you can tell they're like, I don't know why I feel the way I do.
Well, they feel the way that they do because that's what other people tell them that they should feel. So,
right? Yeah.
So they just go along with it, but yeah,
helps the comfort box that they build.
Yeah, it's messed up. And the funniest part is all this shit with sports gets more publicity than the stuff that you're dealing with at, post offices and stuff that are really, violating your constitutional rights.
Yeah. Dude, police stations. How do you have a police station?
That stuff should be making the headlines more than somebody taking a knee at a football game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, police station. Now, you took an oath to the Constitution, yet you walk past a constitutional violation every day. That I have a problem with.
And then you want to scare citizens or law-abiding tax-paying.
Yeah, that cop put energy into all that bullshit and ignoring the constitutional thing that's happening right in front of your eyes, and you took an oath to that. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Shame on you.
Well, we're probably in the process of a slow change where if you look at the way that cops are dressed and armed now, where they look more like military than police officers.
Yes.
And how many, I'm getting a bad look over here, but I mean, they're a police officer. Like there's no American flag on their uniform anymore. It's that blue line thing, and that's to me that's kind of similar to a Nazi flag. Like they're not representing our country anymore. They're representing a regime.
Yeah, it's weird. Certain towns, like in Seaside Heights, if you drive by their police department, like they have like almost like tanks, like armored tanks. It's almost like army surplus, like vehicles that they were like given, and I guess they're for disasters or something. But they're like heavy, secured, armored vehicle tank kind of vehicles. They look like they're for the army.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going.
And those are for us.
All right, Mikey, I'm gonna switch cameras. Let's you may have to work the camera a little bit there. Put it right on me. Oh crap.
Oh, behind the scenes.
All right, here we go. All right, here I'm gonna put my first honey in here. Oh. All right.
You have honey packets?
Yeah, honey packets. Can you move that?
You steal them from a diner?
Yes. God, how'd you guess? Gots to push as close as you can to me.
Those are the sins that Jesus died for.
There's no wine and sugar, or there's no sugar and wine. You should drink wine.
Really?
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, really.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, really?
Alcohol has a lot of sugar. I know some diabetics that when they quit drinking beer, they were fine. They were undiabetic.
That's where they're getting all their sugar from.
All right, here's one honey in my coffee. I've never done this before. I'm kind of this could be life-changing for me.
No milk?
No, ew, gross.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? All right, here we go.
I'm not putting honey in my coffee, so I'm not sure what.
Here's one honey. I might need two, but here's the first one.
I should have waited for you to sip before I said that. Tastes like chicken?
Now, you know what? Let me just tell you, one honey is not bad. This is not as sweet as I like it, but this is not bad at all.
It's better than one honey, two honeys.
Uh-huh. All right. This is not so bad. Let's put two in.
Jenny's laughing her ass off over here.
Let's put two.
And if you're doing two honeys, I want four.
All right. Let's put the second one in here. All right. The first one, it wasn't terrible with the first one. It was not terrible.
I would suspect it wouldn't be because kind of the honey flavor probably goes away a little bit, right? Actually, it probably softens the taste of the coffee.
With this Kenyan coffee, This is dark, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. All right. There's 2 honeys in here. I have a feeling that I might like this. All right. 2 honeys. Oh.
Good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I could deal with this. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I could deal with this.
It's a good.
My life has just changed. You guys just witnessed my life-changing experience that I can now put honey in coffee. Yay.
There you go. All right, let's clap to that. Yay, honey in the coffee.
Thank you. Honey in the coffee.
All right.
So that's what it's taken to change your life.
Yeah. My life is going in a positive direction right now.
New year, new me, baby.
There's little victories in life. Come on, man. This is self-care for me.
Ed, this is more time we spent together than the last 10 years?
I know, and I feel bad about that.
See, I don't. That's the weird thing.
Love it.
Hey, guys, I'm here every Thursday. Tip your waiter.
We may take you up on that.
He's like,
oh, I'm getting a look.
She's like, no.
She's still looking up our lineage.
She's no good. She's watching her whole podcast now. She's like, you're never going back on the show again.
Right? She's like, you have shit to do, man.
You have a life.
Those dudes don't
Look
have
at
nothing
these
to
guys
do.
have no
They
life.
don't have anything to do. Let them do their thing.
Look at them.
And just to think, Tripp missed all this because he's jamming.
Yeah, you jam with the band.
Jamming with the band, man.
Oh. Sorry, Tripp. Sorry, we're not cool enough for your band right now.
So tell me about what are you doing? You said you were doing 2 songs with him. What's that all about?
Yes, I should play it for you. It's not going to sound good on here though. But you can't get no weed here. Let's do that one with him.
Hell yeah,
that would be amazing.
That would be great.
And with Christian playing drums,
that would be great.
It would be like, I mean, there wouldn't even be samples. There would be no programming. You'd probably have to play bass or something, because we won't need any
shit
unless you want to put programming in there. That would be kind of cool.
I could always play something too.
We could. You have a lot of instruments.
We have luxuries.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the Johnny Cash song. You can't. I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
And we changed it to "You Can't Get No Weed Here." So we're just going to change it again, so you can't even recognize it as Johnny Cash. And it's gonna be like, "Born to get Berkeley, Bridgeton, Bridgewater, Bridgeton, call Satchel, I'm Clifton, Cranberries, Wood Park, Amazon. You can't get no weed here. You can't get no weed here." It's gonna be sick, bro.
Yeah.
We're just gonna flip it around and just have fun with it.
It's cool.
It's gonna be nuts, dude. Christian is like a machine with the drums. When I was like 10 years old, I think I went over your house and you had a kit somewhere, I guess in Verona.
Yeah, in my basement. Yeah, actually, you weren't 10. You drove over. I remember.
He was 10. He drove over.
About 12.
Well, actually, you may have been 10 and you drove over. But I actually remember you coming to my house and like seeing I remember that. It was down in my basement.
You had this huge set, this monster set. Like the hook took up the whole room.
20-piece Tama kit.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that was just ridiculous. And he played every piece of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Every inch of it, he knew it.
Yeah,
these drummers,
the good old days.
Yeah, these drummers that got a couple of drums, when these guys got big drums like this, you gotta be able to play it, because you're gonna get looked at like, oh, look at this guy with his huge set. Like, did you ever bring that set out anywhere to play?
No, the funny thing is,
no.
Well, actually, it's not funny.
20 pieces, Jesus.
The sad thing is, when I was in 8th grade when my father bought me that kit, and I saw it in a music store, and the agreement was, which, as a kid, if your father said to you, I'll buy you a Ferrari, but you could never take it out of the driveway, you would still say, I want it, right? Sure. Right. Right. So my father bought me that kit, and the agreement was I could never take it out of the house.
It's a good deal.
So and of course, when you're 13 years old, you go, okay, sure. And then when I started playing in bands and I wanted to go play at the band, battle of the bands and stuff like that, he was like, no. And even in high school, I was doing in the jazz band a duet with another drummer where we were going to like trade solos back and forth. And we did this whole practice thing. And I rented a Simmons, those Octagon electronic drums. And it was a girl drummer. We practiced like this solo for like 3 weeks. And like the day before the concert in high school, I said to my father, like, I want to bring not even the whole kit, just some of them in. And he goes, no, because I told you the agreement was you can't bring the drums, take the drums out of the house. So we didn't do this, And actually the next morning he said, or no, actually it was like 2 weeks later. He said to me, like the morning of the show, he goes, okay, I'll let you take them. I said, it's too late. Like, that was the way he was. So yeah, it was pretty shitty. Good old dad.
Jeez.
Love you, Dad.
Oh boy. We won't go there.
Oh, that's a whole other podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, between your father and my father.
Oh, the two of them. Yeah.
Although I never made it on the Stern show to talk about my father.
God. Your dad was kind of famous though, too.
Yeah, well, yeah. In more than one way.
What'd she say?
Oh, you heard that? She said in more than one way. She said famous asshole. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. What the?
And she's never met him.
Man.
Yeah, we got a lot of history.
Yeah, so hold on. We have to oh shit. Yeah, that set was like that huge drum set was like white, wasn't it? It was like pearly white.
It was like actually like a pearl color, not even white, but more like that shiny, silvery, like looked like like more pearl. Yeah. Wow, you remember that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it was
13-piece Tama, and then I had all those remember Rototoms?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had the whole Rototom kit behind me. Yeah.
And you had the whole room down there, so you probably could have had practice and recording.
Oh, yeah, I played with band. Yeah, I had a couple of bands down there we used to play. Yeah.
Did you ever mic those drums up?
No. Actually, when I moved out of Verona, I sold them, and then I didn't play for a few years. I bought an awesome kit in like 92 or 93. And I was playing with a band, and a couple of these guys were like, I'm all in. This is my life. Like, we're going to go record some songs for a CD. So I spent like $12,000 on a kit, and it was a small kit too. It was like a 7-piece kit, but I had a ton of cymbals, and it was top of the line, everything. And we recorded. I played them twice, and then the bass player was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm out. And then the singer was like, I'm doing something else. I'm out. So, and I was in I don't know if you ever was at that condo that I was at in West Orange. So I basically sat on the kit for like 2 years without playing it, and I sold it I took a huge loss on that. And then now, actually, right when my daughter was born, probably back in like 2010 or so, I bought an electric kit. I bought like a top of the line Roland kit, and they feel like real drums. And the cymbals, you could choke them and all that kind of crap. But
yeah,
it's not quite the same. But I've played that somewhat, not much. And honestly, since I've been playing with Trip, which has been since December, I think probably December is when I started playing with him, or maybe late November. It's the most I played in 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a workout.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I got a blister. We were recording. I got a blister. I was like, I got a blister. I was excited about it. So,
stop practice.
I'm trying to work my way back. I can't play the way I used to, but I'm trying. And the stuff we're doing is awesome, man. There's some, I don't know what he does and doesn't want me to say about it, but there's some really killer stuff.
Hello? Hello?
Who? Hello? Me? Hello?
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 Ma.
His mother's call.
Ma. Ma, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Where are you?
Put the Jello down.
Are you eating Jello?
Am I eating Jello?
Did you get my message?
No. What's your message?
Oh, okay. Well, here it is again. Hi, Mom. I'm here with a special guest, and you don't know who he is. You haven't talked to him for a while, and he's going to say hello to you. See if you know who he is.
Do I know him?
Maybe.
You not only know me, you're related to me.
Oh, you related.
We think.
Who is this? I don't recognize it.
Turn your TV down first of all.
Very loud TV.
Yeah, turn Fox News off.
Like a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah, you got to turn that off. It's too much. It's too extra. What are you doing?
I can't find it. I'm on my chair and I can't see. I can't see anything.
What was that?
That was my dog.
That was your dog. You can't see? All right.
Oh.
I have the lights out in the house.
Oh my God. Why are the lights out?
So she can't see.
Of course, I'm taking those antibiotics I told you. The doctor sent me through the TV.
Mom, we're live on the air right now. I have to tell you,
the lights are out.
We're doing a podcast right now. We're live, so don't get too into your medical stuff.
Okay. Well, who's that person that you want me to talk to?
Okay, take a guess.
Pete?
No, you're related to him.
You're related to me, and I live in New Jersey.
I'm related to you. Christian?
That's me.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, you win.
You won. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, we're trying to call his mother, but she doesn't answer the phone. She's busy with her cats.
You win. You win.
You won.
What do I win?
A year supply of Jello.
Oh my God. Year supply of Jello.
You eat that?
Yeah, I like Jello. I like rice pudding. I like Jello.
If it makes you feel any better, I really haven't spoken to her either.
No.
No.
Oh, how come?
Why would we feel better? We don't feel better about that. That's terrible.
You didn't see her for Thanksgiving?
No. Not this year, or the year before, or the year before, or the year before.
What? No, really? Oh,
I think, Carol, I've probably seen you more in the last 10 years than I have my mother.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Your mother goes to Jersey Sound on Saturdays.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a band that she follows.
No, good for her.
Jersey Sound.
Yeah. Yeah, did you ever hear of them?
No. No, shout out to Jersey Sound.
Yeah, shout out to Jersey Sound.
Hey, Jersey Sound.
Yeah, keep it going.
Carol, are you getting paid to say that?
No, I asked her. I said she goes out with her girlfriends.
Why are we plugging this band?
Yeah, I said, how come? I said, don't you have a date or something?
Hey, we should know the
Hey,
band.
Christian, you were right. You were right. We probably really we should have waited for Jerry Springer for this one.
How is his wife doing? Janine.
She's wonderful. She's right there. She's there helping us. She's helping us with the family tree, actually.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out who Frank Koschel was related to and how me and Christian are related.
It's more like a family shrub.
It's his uncle.
Oh, my grandfather's his uncle.
Yeah.
How?
Can your
My mother, Hattie, was his aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the same grandfather as my father.
Okay.
Remember the pictures that you sent me?
The picture I just sent you. Yes.
That was his grandfather too.
So is he related to the Lesheskis?
Yeah.
So Christian, you are related to the Lesheskis because my great grandfather is related to the Leszewskis, and that's your great grandfather too. Or your great uncle. Yeah, you're related.
Did you show him the pictures of your grandfather and grandmother?
No, I have them on my phone though. I'll send them.
No, we're gonna do that at bingo.
Chester, the one that died.
We're gonna scrapbook later.
He looks just like the grandfather.
Let's do some scrapbooking later.
I never heard the name Leszewski. I still don't know what that means. But.
Yeah, Leszewski. The Leszewskis and the Koshels are related.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Wow.
On a great grandfather level, like great grand, like way up the tree, or down the tree, whatever you want to.
Down in the roots.
Yeah.
Down in the roots.
Down in the weeds.
So did he see his mother for Christmas?
No, he said he hasn't seen her for years. So stop.
How come?
I haven't seen you in years either. So hey, let's not go there.
Well, you may see. You may see me.
I haven't seen you in 10 years.
You may see me soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta tell you.
Why? Why? What's going on?
Yeah,
I was gonna say a wedding or a funeral. What are we doing?
No, nobody's dying. Nobody's dying.
All right, wedding. Hopefully a wedding. All right, good.
Yeah. Yes.
Why are you coming up here?
No, I'm not coming up there.
Oh, you're not.
No, you have to come.
Oh, I'm not coming down there. No, I ain't going to Florida. Sorry.
Why not?
I don't go to Florida.
You don't go to Florida?
I don't do Florida.
I'll go. I'll be his proxy.
Yeah, can you fill in?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We can hear your TV. Can you have someone turn your TV off?
I can't because I can't get out of the chair. It's dark.
Where's Jack?
He's sick too. He's resting.
Oh, he's always resting. How about you call the fire department again when he's last time he was in the bedroom, you had to call the fire department. He's in the bedroom sleeping. You had to call the fire department.
I know. But I didn't get it.
I just thought I'd mention
I didn't give you a chance to tell you what I was going to tell you.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm getting married.
Okay, good night, everybody.
And I'm having a big wedding.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're having a baby.
No. I can't have any babies.
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
Who are you getting married to?
Jack, who do you think?
Why?
We're going out 25 years.
Right. So I'm asking why.
Because I got an annulment from the Catholic Church in 1976, and Jack had to get an annulment from the synagogue, so we had to wait. Can you put that lower, Jack?
Hey, Ed. Eddie.
What?
What?
Who is it? Who is that?
It's Brawny.
Barney. Who's Barney?
It's Brawny.
No, it's not
Brownie.
It's
It's from
Browndon. Browndon.
From
My name is Browndon. I don't know about this. I feel kind of shitty.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
Remember when you asked me if I knew any lawyers?
I feel something coming out. This is terrible.
What are you talking about?
You said Browndon from
Browndon. He came. There's a guy here named Browndon. He's from Asbury. He swam all the way up from Asbury, and he comes to visit us, and he's a shit talker. He talks a lot of shit, so he's here talking shit.
From
sorry,
Asbury.
so I'm sorry. He's offensive.
Is that him yelling?
Yeah, he's kind of an idiot.
He's an ass, Barry.
He's an ass.
Well, congratulations, Carol.
Yes, thank you.
When are you getting married, Carol?
In church.
Oh, when?
Where are you getting married?
I don't know. We have to get the okay from the priest. I'm wearing a white wedding gown.
Oh,
I'm having so it's going to be quite a large wedding.
it's a big one, all right.
Carol, how's Jack doing? How's he doing? How's his health?
We had the same thing with the flu, whatever we had. We went online and we talked to a doctor, and then she sent us antibiotics to take.
Did you get diarrhea?
Oh yeah.
Online. Online.
We were both very sick. What are you doing making all that noise?
So when's the big day, Carol?
We're waiting for the priest to give us the date. We spoke to him today.
Yeah, those priests, they're real busy.
Yeah.
It'll probably be March.
Well, that's very nice. And you're gonna have a big wedding?
The Ides of March 15th.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, we have it all planned. We have it all planned out.
Where's the honeymoon?
What?
Where's the honeymoon?
I think maybe the casino in Tampa.
Very nice.
So,
I wonder if your mother-in-law will come.
so he had to get a annulment from the Jewish rabbi.
How long have you been together?
25 years.
Oh wow.
Long time.
Yeah, it is. That's exciting.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Sorry, guys, we're not trying to hijack your show here, so feel free to chime in anytime you want. Please.
I'm going to pray for you.
Well, are you going to pray for me?
Why, you don't want me to pray for you?
Yeah, I always like prayers.
Well, there you go. I'm going to pray for you.
Okay.
A lot. Like
Okay.
a real lot.
Okay.
Like you have no idea.
I might have to start doing it too.
Yeah, I'm drawing circles on the ground and stuff. I'm really getting into it today. I'm going to start lighting stuff up, burning sage, talk to Jehovah. I'm talking right to Jehovah today. That's it.
I'm going to make
Oh my
crops.
God.
I'm going
Going right to All right, Ma. Well, thanks for clearing that up about our family bush. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so
Who's on? Is that Mel Gibson?
his mother will probably be invited to the wedding, so maybe he'll go to the wedding.
Me?
Karen will be going to the wedding.
Oh, so I'm not invited, just my mother? That's kind of rude.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll be there before she will.
Let's all carpool.
Yeah,
Let's carpool together.
Yeah, family reunion. Yay. I'll call my father. It'll be great. I'll call my father. I'll call the cops. Well, it'll be one great event.
I don't want them cops. I don't want cops at a wedding.
Oh my God.
You might not have a choice at this point.
The priest that I have is a musician, so he may play.
Oh, that's nice.
Does a PBA card in Jersey work in Florida?
I don't know.
All right, let's find out together.
Hey, Ed, maybe me and Trip can come down and be the band for the wedding band.
Who?
Yeah, only if we can play our new songs for you, Ma.
Yeah.
If
Carol
we
X.
yeah. We can be the wedding.
I have a real good DJ called Peter. He's gonna play.
Oh, Peter X.
Shout out to DJ Peter.
Peter
DJ
X.
Peter. Wiki, wiki, wiki.
Wiki, wiki, DJ Peter. Woo, 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 woo.
Well, thanks for clearing that up, Ma. All right, so like I said, good luck. I'm gonna pray for you, and oh boy,
Historic podcast.
oh boy.
Yeah, just make sure you give DJ Peter only half up front. Don't pay him outright. Get that.
What?
Don't pay DJ Peter outright. Give him the second half when the wedding's over.
Yeah, half up front.
Yeah, half up front, and then the second half upon completion.
This guy's really good. He sounds like what's his name?
Bruno Mars?
No.
Does he sound like iTunes?
No.
Hey, you getting a prenup?
Oh?
A prenuptial agreement.
What is that?
Oh,
that's when everything that's yours going into the marriage is yours, and everything that's his is his.
Yeah, it's like a commitment to like a working order.
Yeah. So like you keep your stuff if you get divorced, like if he's cheating on you and you got to get divorced, you get to keep your stuff. He doesn't take your stuff.
Yeah. So no games.
He go for that?
I don't know. We own this house together.
Okay.
Because if you remember, Heather Mills, she wound up a lot of Paul McCartney money.
Yeah. Just saying, you're 80 years old now. What's the point? You're not going to try to have kids, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to have twins.
that's hot. Sounds like she might be doing it now.
Just find it kind of weird that actually I kind of find it weird that you're going to marry this guy.
You're wondering why.
I'm wondering why. I'm wondering why. Yeah, why? Why are you marrying?
25 years I'm with him.
Right.
So what is
It's a long time.
What does it change?
What's changed?
The economy.
Yeah, the economy. We have a nice little house here. We have a nice little life.
Yeah, you got it made right now the way it is. So why would you want to change it? Like, what's the reason that you need to change it?
If things are going so good, why change anything?
We like this priest that we deal with.
I like a lot of priests too. Doesn't mean I want to get married.
Yeah, I like the guy I bought my car from. Hey, Ed.
Yes.
I'd like to make an announcement.
Yes.
Please do.
Please.
I'm black.
Put that right on the mic when you do it. No. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you should keep playing that like throughout this phone call.
No.
I just, you seem to have a lot of problems.
Who, me?
Yeah, with him recently.
No, I have no problem, none.
Then there's no reason to change.
Yeah, then there's actually no reason to do anything different.
We go to our clubhouse. We go to the parties. We won the a couple of times. We won the baskets.
What's the upside for you marrying him? Because there seems to be an upside for him marrying you. What's the upside for you marrying him?
We're together. We do everything. We do everything together. Our cats are our babies.
Didn't he used to beat you up?
No.
Now he used to shake you, and you said you in the wheelchair used to shake you.
That's talking about a long time ago. I have a guy that comes in. He does exercises with me twice a week.
I'm talking about what he did to you. You told me all these things that Jack used to do to you.
No, that was a long, long time ago.
I don't know.
We have a good life together, him and I. We have a nice little house. Denise knows.
I just, I got a problem with all these things you told me over the years with him beating you up and smacking you around and shaking you.
Why don't
you
you forget about all them things because none of that happens anymore.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Sorry. You're asking for my blessing. I can't give you my blessing on this because the guy's abusive to you. And he's not nice to me either. He hasn't been nice to me. He attacked me with my bad back, with my spine issues. He attacked me and threw me against a wall. No concern for my health.
Well, you have to remember what Jesus said. You got to forget about all the things that happen.
Where's that written at?
He says it all the time.
He also says, "Don't be thou shalt not be a doormat." That's John 3:16. I just don't see at your age of 80, when you're in declining health, you're practically going in the hospital, and now he wants to marry you as your. I don't get it.
You're not sure if it makes any sense.
Doesn't make any sense to me. It makes sense if I was him. Doesn't make sense if I'm you.
He takes very good care of me.
As he should.
He should. But then you tell me all these things that he beats you up and he shakes you and he does all these horrible things to you. Well, what am I supposed to think?
Forget about all them.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Jeez. Dropped a bomb on me with this one. Dropped a bomb on me. I'm glad this is live because I want people to hear this shit. This shit.
Ask Denise. She knows about it.
She knows about what?
This.
You getting married?
She knows about it.
When did you tell her you're getting married?
Oh, a long time ago.
She never told me. I think she had something she might. I think she would tell me.
Might have came up once or twice.
Might
Now
have came up.
you know, here or there.
What? Oh. I think I am going to throw up on Avenue C.
What happened? What?
Oh, I don't even know what to say.
There's nothing to say. Congratulations.
No, I'm going to pray for you. I'll pray for you. I'm not congratulating you. Hell no.
Okay.
And I'm sure you're on speakerphone. I'm sure he's listening.
No.
He's a real piece of crap.
Well, I don't think you should say that.
I don't like him.
If
I'm Christian and I ain't a doormat. I ain't gonna watch you get abused by him. He took you out of the other place because they caught him doing stuff, and they had all the lawyers involved. What does he do? He takes you out of there and puts you in a secluded place where nobody can help you. So now, how are you covered for him now? What's he doing to you now that you're not telling us about?
He's not doing a thing.
Bullshit. I know he's doing stuff.
He gets me food. He does everything.
He should.
That's the least he should do.
Takes me to the bathroom. Helps me with my shower.
You told me he beat you up.
Hey, why don't you stop dwelling on that?
Why should I stop dwelling on it?
Because I feel you're wrong.
Why?
Because. Talk to my priest and he'll talk to you.
I'll give your priest an earful. I'd love to talk to your priest. Yeah. Have him call the podcast. Can he call in now? It's like therapy.
Is he up?
Yeah, is he awake? Give me his number.
He might want to join this conversation.
Yeah, he can probably help us out now. I think we need a priest at this point.
Tell him I got one.
I have to look in my book, and then I'll have to. Next time I talk to you, I'll give it to you.
We're gonna need some wine, man. I need some more wine.
About to huff some air duster.
I think we're gonna go out and buy crack. Yeah, we're gonna drink.
I might have to step away from it a minute to open another bottle.
I think Christian's gonna quit drinking after this.
Yeah, this night's taking quite a turn.
Christian quits drinking. I
took
start
a left turn.
I start huffing
We had
duster.
Such a nice podcast, and oh man, ouch.
What a family reunion.
Yeah, right.
You know what, Ed? I'm gonna call my dad. Hang on.
What are you acting like a jerk for?
He got his number.
All right, look, this conversation has to stop because this is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. This when you yeah, it's ridiculous. We shouldn't be having it. You should not say I do. You should say hell no. I am not doing this.
I want to do this.
I don't think you're in your right mind.
Okay.
You see my grandmother when she comes to visit you. I mean, you're not in your right mind. My grandmother doesn't come visit you anymore.
No,
that was a fake. It was Jack. You thought Jack was was my grandmother. You're not in your right mind. You can't make decisions like this. Literally, you can't. You can't.
I already made the decision.
Well, you didn't.
No, you didn't. And who asked who? Did he ask you?
Yeah.
Of course he did.
So,
what's his motivation?
So he wants to.
It's not like you guys are like, being the good Catholics and waiting to have to be married to have sex. I mean, what's the purpose of this? It seems like it's a financial thing for him. It's a big financial windfall for him.
No,
No, why not?
Probably be easier just to chill out.
it's not a financial thing.
Well, what is it then?
Yeah, what is it?
What does it do? The marriage. What does it do for him?
It's love.
That's why those things should be done without any sort of further agreement. All those things should be mutual, as is. Because love doesn't get paid. You don't get paid for love.
Yeah, keep it the way it is. Why change it?
What's going to be changed? Nothing.
Then why do it?
Yeah, so why do it? Yeah.
What would be changed from doing it?
Nothing to be changed.
Right. So why do it?
It wasn't your idea.
It was both ideas.
Well, you do everything he tells you.
No, I don't. I do.
When was
I
the
do what I want to do.
When was the last time you disagreed with him?
I didn't.
I know. That's my point.
All right, look, I gotta go because this conversation is going nowhere.
I know. I'm gonna throw up on Avenue C right now. I really gotta go.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up right now. A fucking bomb.
Damn.
Fucking bomb dropped on me just now. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
What the heck?
Holy
Are you kidding me?
shit.
No.
Holy shit.
Oh man. Wow.
Ed, this is being recorded, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
and you know what? We all have some family shit. Well, you just saw mine get aired out, and that's some fucking shit. You heard it all. There's more, but you heard enough. Wow. Wow, man.
This has been like an incredible podcast. I really don't know like another word for it. I mean,
I'm not going to Florida.
This wasn't supposed to be like that kind of incredible podcast.
I'm not going to Florida.
This is like epic. Like,
Yeah, this is out there.
Oh my god.
This is one for the record books, without a doubt.
Hey, I'm talking to people. I'm like live here. Stop.
I can't with this shit.
wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's literally like,
It kills me because you can't get an answer, like a reasonable. It's just
she's not healthy. She's kind of like, not doing well. So now's the time to get married, of course, because
you're not doing well.
You're not doing well. I got to get married now. This way, I get everything. No, got to get everything. Uh-oh. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Damn, man.
I can still hear you.
Uh-oh. Is it ringing? It's ringing? Oh, shit. Hold on.
It's Jack.
It's Jack? Oh,
Eddie, I want you to be my best man.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Who's this?
What do you mean, who's this?
Oh, it's the priest.
I'm the priest.
You're not the priest, because you don't even know who my priest is.
I'm going to give you an exorcism.
Mm.
I think Satan has entered you. You need to get him out.
Yeah, I find you very insulting, Ed. I gotta go.
Well, you called me.
She hung up on you.
You called me.
Yeah, and you were contributing.
No, man, I'm disgusted. I'm not going to agree. There's no way I am going to agree with that shit.
Well, you
Bullshit.
There's no reason why you should go along with that.
Bullshit. Nope.
Sounds like not a good thing for her. It doesn't seem that doesn't seem like in any shape or form is a good move for her. I mean, things are going great. You don't need to change them. It's not your idea.
Wow.
Why are you going along with it?
Wow.
Well, I think I know what you're doing tomorrow.
What, going to Florida?
Yeah. You know what? Here's where you got to really watch out, because Florida's a really messed up state. When my parents got divorced, my father moved to Florida, and like they're like rules just don't apply down there. It's very wacky. So, you know, but clearly, you know, you got to do something. I mean,
how can we stop the wedding?
Well, when they say, "Does anybody have a reason why this wedding should not go on?" That's when you jump up and you say something.
Can you do something before that and be like, "Yo, this isn't right"?
Yeah,
well, you can't jump up if you're in a wheelchair, can you? I mean,
I'll roll up and just, oh my god, this is a nightmare.
No, so you can't. Doing that at a wedding doesn't do anything anyway.
No, it doesn't do anything. It's just all you can do is just basically be like, "I think this is bullshit." And that's all that would happen. Nothing's going to change.
No, I think if you get some doctors involved in this, because I had it happen in my family too. If you get doctors involved that see her and that could attest that.
Oh, for sure. But when they say, "Does anyone object?" Anyone could say is just, "This is garbage."
I got to get a doctor or somebody involved because he abused her all these years.
But she's definitely in the.
She's not well.
Yeah.
She sees things. She
Her
sees
frame
my
of
grandmother.
She's older than she was yesterday, so her frame of mind is worse and getting worse. So currently, it's in the worst frame of mind that she's been in. So that's not good.
You know, Ed, when you have time, call me and we could talk about this because I can help you with this.
Man, this is crazy.
Without airing, a lot of laundry.
Because that's like. That's the kind of shit that once it happens, dude, that can't happen.
What does Jack have kids?
Yeah,
sure. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wonder if he'll still marry her if there's a prenup.
Wouldn't be a need for him to get married at that point.
Right, exactly.
Well, that's the only, yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Well, we're gonna end the show anyway.
Ain't that some
shit, bro? Wow. Well, it was a good podcast till that time. That kind of threw me for a loop. Sorry.
This was one of the most unbelievable podcasts I've ever been a part of.
That was nuts.
That went nuts.
Yeah. That was just it's crazy.
Well, shithead showed up on the appropriate night, apparently.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I know.
Perfect.
I love Lefty so much,
Perfect.
man. He's the best. I love that I watched him just be like, he was like, he didn't know what to do. He was like, "You got to be kidding me!" And he just looked over at the shit puppet. And he's like, grabbed it, just went right. I'm like, yo,
yeah,
that's
the move.
Yeah,
that's
like,
the only move to
I'm
make.
like watching him. I'm like, heel, buddy, heel. Fuck yeah, get that. You know what else you gonna do?
You know what? Your next character should be Jackass.
Oh
yes. Yes.
Damn it.
Yes.
Yo.
And he abuses people in wheelchairs. He kicks people in wheelchairs. So he'll kick Grandpa door. We'll have some people in wheelchairs on the set here.
We'll make some like wheelchair puppets and shit.
Wheelchair puppets. And he'll abuse them. Jackass will abuse all the wheelchair people. There it is. Thank you, Christian. Good job. Fuck. Man. That's some real shit, but I like to make fun of it. But yeah, that's some real shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do when
you're kind of stunned at this point.
I'm totally stunned. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Damn.
I was out of left field
and left turn. And does Denise know about this? Because I need to know.
She didn't say when this was happening, right?
Yeah, but do you think it's possible that if she ever mentioned anything to Denise, that maybe Denise was like, "Oh, I'm not telling you." You know, you'd be like, "Yo, you know what I mean? I'm not dealing with that.
I'm not telling you. Tell him.
I know how that'll go over." Yeah, you tell him. I ain't talking. I ain't telling him that.
You tell him,
right? You don't think that could be one of those moments? Like, I'm not telling him that.
Holy crap!
You tell him that.
Wow. Well, I want to thank CMMNJ. Want to thank CannaSense, UFCW, Local 152, Jackson Storms, Smoking Monkey, Arlo Glass, OprahMachine.com, and Pure Puff Lifestyle Shop. And you can donate to us at sativacross.org. We'll take $1, we'll take $10, whatever you got. We got ramps we want to buy for the sick and dying. Cheryl Miller, Sabina Rose, Diane, Gracie, Cindy Mae, Marie, Jack, Joan, Randy, Polly, Bill, Chad, Jeremy, Colette, Matt, Troy, Russ, Roger, Jay, Ella, Hattie, Jackie, Anthony, Jake, Armando, Felicia, Lynn, Dan, Sean, Joyce, Lori, Frank, Brian, Flo, Carl, Thorne, Frank, Lorraine, Terry, Charlotte, Cher, Jaybird, Michael, Marley, Colette, Brandon, Red, Rico, Lulu, and Jeff. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in.
It sounds like the beginning of the Magic Garden. Remember back in the day?
Oh man, they just had a reunion. Did you see the reunion?
No, did they really?
Yeah, for New Year's.
Wow, they got to be like 80 something.
They're like 80. They're 80 years old. They still look great. They sound great.
Wow, and I think they're getting married now.
Inflation, baby.
Inflation. Is that what's? Oh man, is my mom getting married from inflation?
Everything's up.
Blame Joe Biden for this shit? Really?
You can.
Deflation.
God. Oh God. I have to. I don't know how to digest this. We have to roll a blunt with wax, Mikey, because I need to digest this. I'm messed up. Is my phone just ringing again? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not. Oh God.
If it's her, answer it. You want as much that you can record as possible.
Hello.
Yeah, you finished with your radio program?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Okay, good. No?
Well, why? You want to keep going? You want to tell me more? Go ahead.
No, there's nothing to tell you. I'm very insulted and very upset about what you said to me.
Me too. You dropped the bomb on me. Marrying that.
Yeah, well, there's no
Sure.
bomb. This is my life. It's not yours, Eddie.
Well, I ain't coming to Florida.
You don't have to. Don't come.
I'm not.
I'll take you right off the list.
Please. Maybe Denise will come and she'll kick him in the nuts for me.
No, she won't. You haven't been that great to her either.
This is not about me. This is about you marrying a guy who abused you. He abused you.
Eddie, why don't you forget about it and stop it already? I'm the one that's marrying him, and that's the end of the story.
You used to call me up crying when he hit you.
No.
You used to send me pictures with bruises on you. I think I still have them.
No, Eddie, you're completely wrong, and I'm not going to ever put up with this abuse from you.
I think you need to see a doctor because you're not in your right state of mind.
Typical sign of someone being abused. Starting to say that you're being abusive now. She's
no. I think he was sitting there next to her.
Yeah, well, that's typical, like being next to an abuser kind of thing. What she just said to him. That's when you're being abused. You start resorting to that because you're protecting the abuser, and that's what she did. She just protected the abuser by saying that he was abusing her when clearly he's looking out for her safety. That's some manipulative shit right there.
I think the sole reason she called you back was because he was.
Because of him. That was on. Yeah, that's because of the conversations that they
said.
had.
He would say yes or no, and she just agreed with it.
That was for his good.
That's to build his case.
Yeah. Yep. So he could feel better about things as they sit.
Wow.
What a jackass.
Tune in, jackass. Tune in. I hope you're watching now. I think I blocked him.
Does he know how to watch?
I think I blocked him on Facebook, but he can watch on YouTube. I blocked him on Facebook.
I mean, there's really no reason why she would have called back.
No, there's none other.
Unless he was.
We all know that.
Yeah.
And then to say those exact words,
right?
When he's only when Lefty's only looking out for the safety of the situation. That's not what abuse is. We all know that.
Damn. 80 years old. You got to get married.
Well, I asked her if she was getting a prenup. She didn't answer.
No.
It was.
Right. But so, you know what? If love is the reason you're getting married, and
get a prenup then, yeah.
Then get a prenup.
Right.
And that's what you should confront her with, or Somebody should.
I feel like even people in these scenarios, you could be in not the best frame of mind. And I think in the back of your head, it's like people know. It's like, well, I'm just at this point, I'm going to pay you to take care of me. It's like, you know what you're doing. You know what that does. You know what that seals. And you know what it's involved.
He lives off her.
If I was you, because if you noticed, a lot of times she mentioned the priest. So she's got a lot of faith in this priest. And the priest is probably just going by, the word of God or whatever. So he's probably just going along with the whole.
Yeah, like whatever makes you happy.
Sure. So honestly, he's probably the guy. If you want to start somewhere, I would start with him. And because she's listening to, Jack and then the priest.
No, he needs a lawyer.
But yeah, Jeannie's saying he needs a lawyer too. If the priest knew, unless she's making some huge donation to a church,
Yeah, that changes everything too.
Joke, but the priest might just be going along for the ride. But if the priest knows what he's done to her in the past, then maybe he'll.
My gut says doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah, well, absolutely a doctor for legal purposes, a doctor and a lawyer. But even before you get to that point,
lawyer first, because they're going to
lawyer
put all
first.
Things in the works as far as what you need to do to stop this or to prolong it. So
prolong it at the very least.
Right. Like the law, just keep it in the court, like keep it legal, like where it's an issue. But you have to have your mom then probably, which you probably don't want to do, saying that she can't make decisions on her own.
But that might also be valid. Maybe she's not necessarily able to make. I mean, is that a decision that she can necessarily make on her own? I mean, who determines that?
She's not in her right mind if she's seeing my grandmother.
It's not a good decision for her.
My wife can attest to that she's seen my grandmother. Like my grandmother, my mother has seen my grandmother, and she said it to Denise too. My grandmother's not been dead since 2015. So she's not in her right mind. Her mind is not right to be making that kind of a huge decision at 80 years old to get married. Like, what the fuck?
Well, she doesn't really have a good reason because she,
no reason.
Like, we have good time together.
We've been together for 25 years.
Well, then why now then? I mean, it's so unfortunate that everything points to money. It really is unfortunate, but that is the way it seems. It was the most uncomfortable thing. I didn't know what to say. It was like silence. I was like,
and what does Jack know about grooming pets?
I mean, it was very uncomfortable. I'm so sorry, Eddie, that happened to you. She is definitely being bamboozled there. I'm so sorry. You just got to get in front of it before he gets in front of it.
Well, it sounds like he's already kind of in front of it. That she's but there's still something you could do about it.
Yeah,
hopefully. Are you her
medical director, executor?
No, what's it when?
Power of attorney.
Power of attorney. Who's her power of attorney?
I don't think I am.
Because if you were, you could freeze her assets. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she couldn't do anything.
Even if they got married.
Right. Or you should put your mother's money in a trust or something where he won't have access to the money, because it sounds like a financial gain for him for sure.
Big time. He's been living off her all these years.
Well,
and abusing her.
That's why she called back. He's been working hard at this.
Oh yeah, this is his plan, his big plan.
Well, let's hope they don't go to the courthouse tomorrow.
Right. Now they're going to be in a rush to get married.
Yeah.
But she sounds like she wants a big wedding. That's what she sounds like. She wants a big wedding.
She said she was going to wear a white gown.
Yeah.
Well, there's another angle you could take. Instead of like telling her no.
Do you want to be on camera?
No, I don't want to be on camera. Instead of telling her no, maybe say, all right, just hear me out. I realize it's what you want to say, but I'm spitballing here. That you could say, I'll get behind this, but let's put some things in place because I'm looking out for your financial well-being, right? So, sure, get married, but let's put a couple of things in place first and stall it. You know what I'm saying? Like stall her and go, okay, you want the big church, the wedding, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
You can't get married yet. You didn't even find the right. Yeah,
I'll be behind that. I'll support you. I'll give you my blessing. I love you, all that stuff. But Mom, I want to be your power of attorney. I want, just in case things don't go right, what marriages break up all the time, I want to make sure that you're okay. Like, go at it from that angle and just make her think that you're going to support her, but you're setting her up, like on the back ends.
You have to like do what he did and bamboozle her.
Yeah. Wow.
I think you're going to have to go there.
Well, if that's the case, then I would go there. If that was the deal to get a prenup and get all that, I would definitely support that.
I think you need to call a lawyer and find out what you need to do. It's unfortunate because he's in her ear all day long. So she believes him. He's her caretaker, right? So anything he says, she believes. Oh my God.
I'm never calling into this again.
Thanks, Christian.
Actually, can we do another one tomorrow?
This is either really cool or really awful. I don't know yet. It's good for a podcast, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, it is, right?
But I got issues now. I got to deal with some shit here.
Man, my emotional tank is like empty. I'm running on E right now.
We need a blunt, bro.
Geez.
Let's smoke a blunt.
Yeah.
Let's go to hooligans, hooligans. And,
jeez.
Oh my God. I think I'm gonna start drinking tonight. Oh God.
No sugar.
Yeah, extra honey.
Yeah, all of a sudden, sugar's the least of your problems.
Yeah. Start drinking straight honey.
One day to give up sugar.
Yeah. Maybe hold on to sugar for another week.
Pick the wrong day to quit sugar. You ain't kidding,
man. It's the day you start drinking.
Oh my God. Wrong friggin' day. Oh, hurtful.
Dang.
That was hurtful. All right. Well, Christian, thanks a bunch, brother. Hopefully I'll see you Saturday.
Oh boy.
If not, let me know how I can help you in any way or
Oh yeah, let's talk tomorrow because I probably have to get a lawyer.
Yeah, because I've got some history with this, as you know.
Oh my God.
I've been around the block. But, yeah. Well, it's good seeing you. Good talking to you guys.
Thanks, cousin.
Yeah, man.
Love you, man.
Hell of a podcast.
Yeah. You're the best.
Thanks for being a part.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Here's how we end it. We went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe.
They shall grow not old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.